Yes, sir. Like, you know what I mean? Had to let it rock out all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you being the producer on the producer side, like sometimes, like I ain't gonna lie. Before when I just heard the end of Mozzie's verse, I cut it off. Like, and then I didn't know there was that little riffing part with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like that added that little spice on it. So when I went back and listened to it again, I was like, you know what? That actually livened it up a little bit. But I wouldn't have did that unless I started listening from your perspective. So I thought that was dope. So I had to, bring that to the flavor. What'd you think about that song, actually?
My bad. Um, Not a fan of Young Thug really, his music.
Mm.
So I probably would have enjoyed it cutting it off where you normally cut it off, I guess. But it is what it is. It's cool.
Hey, can I elaborate on that? That's kind of funny, right? Because I've never been a Young Thug fan. So like when that part came on, I used to cut it off. That's why that's
Mm,
why when you said that, I thought it was funny, right? Um, I want to say since his trial is when I actually started actually hearing his music, like you know what I
mm,
mean? Because they play it now, like, and now they force you to be like, "Yo, you got to listen to him because he's going through it." Like, you know what I mean? So like, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much how hip hop is. So like now you like start hearing his music, you're like, "Oh, you got a couple here and there, like, you got a little something."
mm-hmm.
Like it's funny too because like I really missed the whole Young Thug era. Like I mean, I saw it. Like you know, what I mean, I saw it. Like you know, what I mean, but I never participated. So it's kind of funny. Like now that he's locked up and like you get to like hear his music and like you'd be like, yo, like dude was working. Like dude was working. He was
Mm-hmm.
really on a lot of tracks. Like he was on a lot of
Oh
tracks.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I didn't know he was working like that. Like
No,
I
no,
didn't
he was
listen to his music.
working, man.
I didn't, I didn't listen to his music.
I gave him an honest try 5 times. I just
Oh,
said, I'm
five?
done. So I'm done. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. He
Over that
lost
whole
me.
run, he had a long run. So
Yeah,
year
you get
later,
five. Oh shit.
pop back. Let me check this out. No,
I ain't gonna
okay.
hold you. His whole introduction didn't do it for me.
I
Like
don't even
that's
know
how
what his
like he lost me.
introduction was.
Like I was there for the introduction, and then I almost peeped, and then when he came out with the Barter Six, I was like, bro, you just doing too much, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So I just left it alone. I just never like, you know what I mean? I was like, at the time too, like when he did that, I was like, bro, like this is not even the, you know what I mean? Not the time. Like read the room, fam. Like I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, I never gave it a try. I never listened to it, nothing. So, and then the rumors and all the shit, I was like, oh, okay, bet. Like, but
Mm,
like I said, now I got the chance to hear his. I'm like, I say, you got a couple twos and fews. You know what I mean? You got a couple
mm,
Lucy's. You know what I mean? You got a
yeah,
couple Lucy's. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at him. I didn't know we are gonna do a deep dive on Thugger, like you know what I'm saying in the beginning, but you know it is what it is. Block Giants, episode 42. You know what
yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? Back with my man Richter, aka Dose Methinately, the taller Potter, and I am Ink T to the Jizzle. Who you think it go bizzle? And we back like we left our keys. Thank you for tuning in with us, like we always say. First thing I want to say is before we even get started, before we even hit the sad news, um, I want to say thank you so much to our listeners. I want to say we heard y'all. I watched the comments, I read them. I've heard the comments about the sound and the audio quality. Just want to say that we go hard for y'all because we appreciate your comments. We listen to them immediately and we modify anything that might be wrong immediately because we mess with y'all and we thank y'all for listening to us. So I just want to get that out the way first. Because I didn't want to say the sad stuff, but let's get it, man. Let's get the sad stuff out the way, sir.
Got
Let
him,
me let
man.
you kick this one off.
Got him, man. Wally Amos, the
Mm,
original creator, black
mm,
man,
mm,
original creator of famous Amos cookies.
mamas.
So I just want to send a quick RIP out to this man, this legend.
Mm-hmm.
For those who know, I'll sum it up. Basically, Wally made famous Amos
Mm-hmm.
and ended up kind of losing ownership of it
Yeah, they whooped him.
and got back on his bike and kept entrepreneuring. So, um, just for the simple fact that you hear about rappers and people with bad deals, this dude had a bad deal and came back. So, if you're looking for some inspiration, Wally Amos, he's one of your dudes. So salute, R.I.P. Um, I used to smash a few little
What?
famous Amos cookies
Household
back in the day.
staples. Household staples. What do you mean?
No, 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 they didn't get to have those in the house.
Really?
The grandparents, but not the
Yeah, I'm
living
saying my
room.
I grew up with my grandparents.
See, the grandparents' house.
Yeah, I grew up with my grandparents.
It was cool there. I was like, oh, these are good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
you get shunned at the house with him. What you doing? Bring that in here? Oh, okay. Like he's black. Shouldn't we eat his cookies? Get that shit out of here. All right.
I can totally hear your mom now. I can
Yep.
totally hear your mom.
Hella,
That's
hella mad. Ain't no Keebler. Ain't no like
right.
mad buttery and bad for you stuff. I was like,
Nah,
I
famous
ate.
Amos was grandma's. Yeah, for sure. I remember that. I grew up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
So you ate some of them too? You was grubbing on them?
Yeah. Them, the Fig Newtons. What? Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. What? Smacking those. Facts. But yeah, legend, man. Thoughts and prayers, man. It's crazy too, man. I'm thinking about his whole story, man. Like he had to really, man, his bounce back game was strong.
that's
Mr.
what I'm saying.
Trampoline.
You got it, but you don't let it
Yeah.
happen again.
He tried to come back with another. They did a man. They did him grease. He tried to come back with another cookie. They laughed him out the building. They it was crazy. They did him. Man, yeah. Shout out, bro. Man, he had a whole little man
Yeah,
roller coaster. Man, like that is a testament of like, you know what I mean. You got to just roll with the punches. Like, and it's not a testament of like what you do when you get hit. Like, it's a testament of what you do to when you get back up. Like, you know what I mean. Like, and he got hit a lot. And that was back, bro. That was back when they was whooping people with all kind of weird deals and all. Man, that was before the 360.
loopholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What? That was before the 360. They made the 360. 360 looked wonderful compared to back then. That was before
Wally
that.
was getting.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that was before the universal and all perpetuity and universal rights, and that was before then. That was like we want your soul, your kids firstborn. Like they wanted all
Yeah,
that. Like
this is the
it
Amos
was
agreements
crazy.
back in the day. Yeah.
That was crazy. I forgot about his whole story. Yeah, man. Shout out the family, man. A legend, man. I hope the family, the estate gets to inherit more than just a beautiful legacy. I hope they get to inherit like some monetary means as well. Because he, man, talk about putting on for your family, man. Shout out
Right.
legend, man. Shout out legend. All
Salute.
right, cool, man. Hey, you know what? That's dope, man. This one time the sad ish wasn't sad, man, because this dude was somebody special. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, it's sad we lost him,
Yeah.
R.I.P. But
Yeah,
he's
but
an
his life was
inspiration, man.
amazing. Yeah, for
Yeah, yeah,
surely. That
yeah.
was
For sure.
lit. Man, I forgot like who he was until I started thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, man, come on, man.
Are you that dude?
Put some respect on my mama. Like, yeah, yeah. I forgot he man. Especially when you're in the entrepreneur space, like you know what I mean. Like you be just looking at it like, yo, from a different perspective. Like, yo, a lot of people can't, you know what I mean, survive just one of those situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about empire crumbled. Like, you know what I mean? Like homeless on the street, like begging for change. Like, you know what I mean? Like forever. Like, you know what I mean?
For real.
Like that was man, that's lit. That's lit, man. Speaking of lit, man, hey, you know what? I want you to introduce this topic right here, but SF is getting right though, man. I
Oh
want you to talk
yeah.
about this, man. This is man, speaking of good things going on, man. Let's continue that good vibe.
I'm telling you, y'all back nine on the later half of this year, starting to look good, man. So SF unveiled 37 new electric trains for
Mm.
Caltrain. Um, Caltrain is a system that I think runs up and down California. I feel like it's supposed to be in SoCal, but I don't know if it is.
No, it only runs from
It's a
I want to
spaceship,
say
right?
from San Francisco to Millbrae. Santa Clara, I'm sorry. Santa Clara is the furthest it goes.
Okay, okay. So it's just some Bay Area shit, not
Yeah.
even some Sacramento, NorCal shit.
No. They
Okay,
just actually extended to Milpitas like a couple years ago.
okay, okay. So yeah, so basically, if y'all don't know, the Bay Area is this huge area full of mad little cities and towns, and their public transportation sucks. So, and the spirit of it being horrible, they basically made 37 new electric trains, which is dope. It's supposed to be good on the carbon emissions. I mean, if you
Mm.
have them brownouts and the rolling blackouts that y'all have out there, I don't know, but 2.5 billion
Mm.
the cost on this. They
Mm-hmm.
got it done pretty quick. So, just want to give a quick salute and shout out to SF for making this happen. And I see what y'all trying to do with that Salesforce tower. I really see it now.
Mm-hmm.
I really see it. I'm watching y'all.
Mm.
I'm watching y'all.
Yeah, me as well. Definitely.
Oh, it's
Definitely me
gonna
as
be
well.
interesting down there. It's gonna be real interesting down there.
Yeah, I have high hopes actually. I was very taken aback when I saw the actual numbers. I actually didn't know that the numbers were they were only at 30% of what they were.
38%.
30,
Yeah.
yeah, 30 before the pandemic. I had no idea. Like they, because I'm not gonna lie, I got a car immediately. You can't be around people. Like you know what I'm saying, like when that, yeah, you know what I mean. So I didn't know, like you know, what I mean that was crazy.
And they're talking about variants, so you're like, I don't know how long this is going on. Like,
Exactly. So I'm not
yeah,
gonna be around people, and then I just pretty much started enjoying not being around people. So you know how that goes. So I just stayed there.
story
Like,
of my life.
so yeah, stayed in that pocket. Like you know what I'm saying. I was like, this is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like you know. What I mean? But no, but I noticed the big thing is that they said it was going to be actually significantly faster. I used to ride Caltrain quite frequently um, in my younger years, and I noticed that one of the biggest things, like I used to always hate from from I want to say San Jose to San Francisco is an hour and 5 to an hour to 10 minutes on the Caltrain. Like that's kind of wild. That's like
That's wild when there's no other cars in your way.
yeah, like like, yo, like how long are these stops? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not that
Well, it's
long,
because
but
yeah, every time it stops though, it takes a minute to get it up to speed again, and then it stops. You're like, dude.
I
So
guess like
this electric's
yeah,
gonna
it
get
get
that
right
torque.
there. Yeah, get right to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
I just it was just crazy. I used to dread that. Like, but that's what kind of made it kind of cool in a way too, because that's where everybody would tailgate to like the Giants games or the Niner games, because where else can you just sit for like an hour and some change and get loaded like on the way to a game? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that was kind of
100%.
that's what had its appeal. Like, you know, so. But yeah, like I said though, the underground thing that they're doing going to the station, I see what they're doing. They're definitely trying to step it up. It seems like the right direction. They're doing a lot. What's happening?
I see them.
Yeah, yeah, right for surely. I saw it once I saw the
I see
underground. I'm
them.
like, oh, okay, okay. No
Okay.
wonder Gavin Newsom out here trying to take credit.
Union
No wonder he was.
Station, trying to make a Union Station of you. Okay.
Yeah, I seen him. I
Okay.
seen him. Take that, Elon.
Yeah, we'll see. See how y'all deal with that crime down there too.
Mm. What crime?
Oh, it's coming. Y'all make a Salesforce Tower Union Station. Woo!
What do you
Crime's
mean?
coming.
What are you
Everyone
talking
coming to
about?
that area. That's where I'm pickpocketing. I'm
Nah.
doing everything. Good.
Nah, what are you talking about? It's gonna be Shangri La, Utopia. They got a heavy police presence, don't they?
Now you got to bring in them CHPs because only Oakland doing that. You got to do that up there.
Mm. Yeah. Anyway, I give it 30 days. 30 days
30 days.
before the rampant before it's
Oh, you're
you know
talking
what I
about
mean,
the Union
the
Square kind of
infiltration, the
the Times
infiltration.
Square kind of thing. Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, the infiltration.
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about 30 days of just the trains running and they're done. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
no, no. The
damn.
trains. Oh, that's gonna be good. No, the
I
trains is
was like,
wonderful. No,
damn,
that's
son. I give them 30 days. These trains ain't working. I was like, oh, shoot. Damn.
nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how they're gonna maintain them. They built these things. I don't know how they're gonna maintain them. Like I don't know about that
Right.
part.
Out of
Like
our
they spent
37 trains, unfortunately, only 5 work right now.
right. Like I said, they built them things. They said they spent 2.5 on the budget to build them. They didn't say what they spent on the maintenance crew or what they spent on the operators or what they spent on the actual schedules to make them maybe run a lot faster, more frequent. Like they didn't say anything about that. They just said we built them, and which is very reminiscent of when they said that about the BART trains. Yep, we built the new ones, and they have more surveillance on them, and they're better and they're faster.
And they got no seats.
No, they actually have the elite luxury ones. That's dope. They built like after all the violence ones, they built like I want to
Excuse
say.
me? Did you just say elite luxury ones?
Oh, you ain't seen those? That was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Oh, okay. Well,
I
yeah.
mean, when did I move here?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You've been gone.
4 or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
5
You've
years
been
ago.
gone. You've been gone.
I'm
And
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm like, wait,
My bad.
luxury? They got
I
like
mean,
a
I mean,
special car now? They got
compared
like a
to
special car at the end where the fancy people can come in
not
with
no,
their
not a
cookies
special
up?
car at the
Like, what
end.
is
It's
it?
actually the whole train itself is
Oh,
supposed to
so
be
this is like
state of the art.
it's like an elite
That's what I'm
non
saying though. It's like the unicorn
non
type.
non inward train, and it's like only the non inwards can get on that train.
Yeah, like I said, it's like the unicorn. I've never seen. I've seen it like 3 times. Like you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
so this is like a thing, but we don't. Okay, okay,
Yeah, it's like
got
the
it, got it.
Umbrella Academy. You ever seen that? Like,
Oh yeah,
no, okay, cool. You seen the Umbrella Academy? Like, it's like the train. Like, you just randomly see it. Like, and then if you're lucky to get on,
takes you somewhere.
yeah, right. I got on
You
that
gotta
shit.
go
I was like,
nowhere.
I got on that shit. I looked like I was like apartment hunting. I was like, oh, this nice. Like I was like, they got everything's all like electronic. They got the monitors are all dope. Like the seats are all like stiff and nice. I was like, oh, that's cool. There's no what's the word? Urban people on the train. Here we go. Hey, trying to hit the right demographic.
My
Um,
man said luxury elite. Okay.
like it's funny too. I've only seen it like 3 times. Like, and then like it's crazy too because then like if you like you'll get off right, and then like you go
Hmm.
conduct your business whatever, and then you'll come back home or whatever, and then you'll get back, and then like it'll be the regular Bart, and you just feel completely disrespected. Like you just feel like you're like yo like. Hey, as soon as you open the door, there's a dude just leaning all crazy, homeless, and like, you're just like, yo,
Like, I've been waiting for this train. Like,
like, God damn, fam. Like, what time is I could wait? I mean, what's the next one?
luxury elite train. Okay,
I
there you
mean,
go.
it's. I mean, but like I said, you never really see it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yo, so big up, shout out. I just hope y'all don't end up like Bart, where it's like, well, it's electric and we don't have much money and it costs more or whatever. But
And so
um,
we'll only use about 5 of them on Saturdays or during the sports events or overcrowding like New Year's Eve and Halloween. Like, you know what I mean?
we're like, oh, it can only be on its own track. That's electric. It can't be on a track with another fossil fuel one. I'm like, you know what? I
We
ain't
need
trying
another
to hear
2.5 to build that.
I ain't trying to hear all that. So, but yeah, shout out to y'all. Big up. This is a good move. Hopefully, people
Mm,
start riding it. I'm sure it's going to be a little quieter. I'm sure it's going to be a
mm,
little smoother.
mm.
I mean, Caltrain was kind of smooth, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, hopefully, this can get some use. They need to do some like you said. It goes down to the South Bay now. They should do some deals to make it go down to the games, and if you got a ticket, you get
Um,
a discount kind of
It's
thing. I
crazy too
don't know.
because like the only time it goes to the I want to say the Oracle no AT&T Park on 4th Street in San Francisco. It drops you off. I want to say about 2 blocks from there, and everybody walks.
Mm-hmm,
But as far as the San Jose, when it goes to the Niner situation, it doesn't go anywhere close to there. You have to take a different, like you have to take a whole different. You have to take the
It takes you to the Shark Tank, right?
oh in Santa Clara, yeah. What's that center? Yeah. It takes you to whatever H&P Center. Yeah,
Yeah, the HP, like the Shark Tank,
yeah.
right? It
It
takes you
takes you
there,
there.
and then you got to
Yeah.
get from there to from
Nah,
San
actually,
Jose
if you
to
want to do,
another
yeah, you'd have to get off in
Mountain
like
View.
Walnut Creek or Mountain View. That's right, and then take
Mountain
yeah,
View, right?
exactly. You have to get up Mountain View and take that. What's that thing called? The Muni, not the Muni, whatever that train
No,
is.
they got no
They
Muni.
have another separate train. I don't even know what that's called. They have a. It's not Caltrain. It's Amtrak.
Oh,
You gotta take a Amtrak. You gotta take a Amtrak.
damn.
I know they made that shit difficult to get to a Niner game. Like you gotta get on 4 wheels. You can't tailgate Niner game. You gotta unless you live by the Amtrak. I guess I don't
Yeah,
know.
they need to set something up.
Yeah, because that
Bring
Niner
people to the
situation is
Shark
crazy.
Tank, or bring them to Mountain View at Google. Ask Google to get a discount on their shuttles. They ain't using them on the weekend. Bring them on up. If you got a football ticket and you at the Shark Tank, get on the shuttle. Like, why does, why do people make this shit so fucking complicated, yo? Like, everybody can get a little piece of money on the week. Like, it's easy to just keep making a little business happen, but the Bay is something, man.
No, it's interesting because like when my wife moved here, she was like, "Yo, I had no idea you have to drive everywhere."
You
Like,
have to do everything yourself. Get it out the
yeah,
mud.
I was like, "Yeah, you can't just." Because she was like, in Australia, you got. She loved this tram situation. She always
Oh,
talks
you
about this.
Australia?
Yeah, they love this tram situation. Like they always talk about, oh yeah, man, just get off, one stop, grocery store, get on, one stop, movie theater, get off, one stop, home. I'm like, oh, that sounds lit. Except y'all got all that other stuff. Like,
You just gotta make sure that train don't go in the forest.
oh, okay, cool. Well, just know your stop, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. As long as you know your stop,
just
you don't end up in a
okay,
forest spots. You ain't gonna die.
yeah,
You'll be all right.
I guess. But yeah, but like I said though, California is an interesting place. Let me ask you, how is Vegas? Is Vegas can you commute with public transportation easily out there?
I want to say yes, but it's not fun. And
With the Bay?
not yeah, yeah, not like the Bay's fun, but
Yeah.
public transportation, sitting out waiting for the bus in this heat.
That sound wild.
Whew, you know what
That
I'm
sound
saying?
wild.
You see
Mm.
people like in the restaurants in front of the bus stop, they're just out the window waiting. because they get in the AC. You know what I mean? Like out here, at least the bus drivers stop. It's not like the Bay. Oh, no one's there. We just gonna just like they actually stop at each
Yeah.
one and wait like a couple minutes
Oh, really?
every time. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
so it's a lot better out here where it's like they're trying to make sure people can get on. Where the Bay is like, this is my job. I'm supposed to stop here. No one's here. I'm moving
I got a
next.
schedule. I got
Yeah,
time to
yeah,
be here. I got
yeah.
yeah.
Be hella worried about it. We're here. It's like, oh, the bus broke down. There's another bus coming. Bus broke down. There's another one. Like I see that all the time. Maybe because of the
Mm-mm.
heat, but we don't got no train really, except by the strip.
Mm.
Obviously, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you, but they got a little monorail over there, and then what's his name? Elon got his little tunnels underneath. But yeah, for what we got, it works. We ain't got nothing like y'all though.
Yeah, we got a lot of.
Y'all
Well, I
got
mean,
y'all got BART electric train. Y'all got
mm,
regular trains,
mm.
and now
AC
y'all got
transit.
bridges, and y'all got buses, which is like what everybody got. But what's different? And y'all got ferries. Not everybody got ferries. Like for your
We trains, planes, and automobiles. We got Wayfarers. We got cars that drive themselves. Ubers. We got the Waymos. We got
yeah. But that's not all public. That's
mm,
all private for
what
the
the
most
Waymos
part.
private.
Yeah, yeah. Wayne was not public.
What do you mean?
That's not public transportation.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we got to pay for that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Or
we
even
still have
even
to pay
though
for
it's not like government city
it.
municipality. That's what makes it
Oh, okay.
public
I see what you're saying.
transportation. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. That's what you're saying. Big distinction.
It ain't like, oh, the government gave me this car. This is public
That's what you're
transportation.
saying.
You
No,
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, that's no, that's a big distinction. I meant
Yeah.
like for some reason in my head I was thinking like, yeah, public transportation. You're in public. You're a public person can use it. I was like, no, no. I see what you're saying.
No,
I
I'm
get too
talking
literal
about
sometimes. I get too literal
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like folks is taking it. Yeah. Anyway, no, it's out here. It's just buses, but it ain't much else you need. The city's a grid. It's it's like it's easy to get around. So this bus
I
goes
bet.
here. You can go to here. Of
Oh
course, there's
yeah.
a billion cabs if you wanted a cab, but that's not really public transportation. But yeah.
Not because California is very spread out. Like I said, my mother-in-law is coming to visit, and it was funny because she was on the phone. Like she was like, "Oh," we were like, "Yeah." So what do you want to do when you come out here? She was like, "Oh, I would love to see LA real quick." I was like,
That's not the California
that's
we're
not
at.
even
We're in
real
a different
quick.
California.
I was like, that's not. There's
Everyone thinks
nothing.
that is shit.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody say that shit like it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Like be
Oh,
like,
the Bay in LA? Oh, you just got to cross that bridge, right?
the Bay in
Like it's
LA.
just that big old Golden
Yeah,
Gate Bridge that
that's
takes you to
it.
LA, right?
Yeah, that's
Nah.
it. Yeah, it's hop, skip, and a jump. Just stone's throw. Like what I'm saying. Yeah, as soon as you see that bridge over that water, that's not Oakland. That's LA.
You
You
just
know
got to
what I'm
remind
saying?
everybody how big that state is. You just
Like, for
got
real. Like,
so you let her know. You was like,
no, it
yo,
was funny though because we were like, she's like, yeah, just go to LA real quick. We were like, I mean, I guess we could plan it if you want to go. Like, it's like a day or two. We gotta like plan it. And then she was like, day or two. What are you talking about? I was like, nah, it's like a 9 hour drive or like a 45-minute flight. 45-minute flight, 9 hours. No, if you don't want to go, just say that. I was just like, no, for real. No, for real. Google it. Google it.
right?
Call back like a day later. It was like, oh, okay. No, actually, it was funny. I asked my wife. I was like, hey, I said, yo, did she ever say anything about that whole LA thing? She was like, I think she Googled it because she ain't mentioning them. I was like, all right, bet. Like, it's hella big, bro. Like California, man. Shout out California, man. Like shout that Grapevine. If you got a car that can actually make it through that heat and that road like that whole time, man, I recommend actually taking a drive down there. Like it's kind of cool, man. Like if you got some free time, like and you want to just like on some scenic shit, just like I said, for people who've never been, like what I mean, never been around, like why not? Me personally, like if you do it one time, I don't want to do it again. Me personally, but like people have never been here. That's it's an experience. All
Yeah, I
about
mean,
experiencing things.
just looking at some cows, smelling that shit on the way down. That's cool. If you're into that, they must
I mean, I'm
just.
more for the experience. Like it's about the company. Like I mean, the time. Like I ain't talking about like you're about to go get like the greatest views in the world. I meant like the trip itself. Like you can say you hit the five and did the grapevine thing. Damn, you're an unfun person, ain't you? Like, what do you do in your free time? Like,
I'm like, you know how many times I drove that shit for breakdancing? Fuck out of here.
well, like that's why I said one or two times. He's over here like remembering his all traumatic experiences on
Not
that
even
thing.
traumatic. I'm just like, it was not fun.
I've driven a couple times. I mean,
Not saying it's hard. It's not
I didn't say it
fun.
was hard either. It's not. I mean, it's not fun either. Yeah, definitely ain't fun.
It's not fun. I don't think you need that as a life experience. I'd rather go across America, Route 66. Give me something.
I think kind of like five is like a rite of passage though. Like as a Californian, you got to hit that bit at least once, man. You got to at
Maybe
least.
maybe the PCH. Maybe the PCH. The
Mm,
one along the
PCH. Oh yeah, that Coast Coast. Oh
yeah, the
yeah,
one
the
along the
one
coast.
thing.
That's
Yeah, I
if you
forgot
don't
about
do it, that's
that.
what you got to do because it takes
I,
longer.
I'll
You
give you
talk
that.
about
I'll give you that
company.
one. I'll
That's what
give
I'm
you that
saying,
one.
dog. Like
I forgot about. I'll
you
give you
talking
that
about
one
the
all
five.
day.
You just trying to get to LA because we got to smash or we got to break dance.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You killed him with the PCH. I totally forgot
the
about that.
five is
Murdered him
different. We getting down there because we
from the
got business
city
to
all the
take
way to
care of.
Santa Cruz and far. Yeah,
We
that
gotta take
yeah.
business. We gotta get down there, knock something out, come back.
Mm,
Nah, the five, that's where that. And that's why you just mean business. You ain't really
that was bars. You killed that. I forgot about PCH all the way.
oh
That
PCH. It's
reminds.
so
I'm gonna
good.
write that down right now. Actually, I'm gonna take PCH. I was like,
I'm
you just
like,
gave me
if
some
y'all taking
ideas.
if you're taking the mother in law,
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, we on
hit the
PCH. Hold on.
PCH if you're
Yeah,
gonna do it.
I totally forgot about that. That's crazy.
Fam, Coalinga, you don't want to smell all that cow shit. That shit is horrible.
Bars. Thank you. Sorry, not only are we educating y'all, I'm getting educated on the bottom. Learning in real time in this thing.
I
Learning in
went to
real time.
too
That's
many
dope.
b-boy jams in LA, dog. I got you.
Okay, let me ask you a question though. Like how serious, like I mean, how much do you really care about this like Knott's Berry Farm thing?
Oh, I care.
Like I noticed because you put it on here and I thought it was interesting.
Oh yeah, nah. This is big for some LA people. Again,
Really?
y'all,
The
I'm
one in
born in
Anaheim, right?
born in LA. Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
closing, dog. It's closing. It's like Great America closing. It's a big deal for the area.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or let's say Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk closed.
That'd be wild.
This is like that. This is like where kids go before they can go to Disneyland. You go to Knott's Berry Farm. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like um, Halloween time, they do not Scary Farm. They've
Oh,
turned
no,
it
I'm
into.
familiar with what they do.
You know
I'm
what I'm
very
saying?
familiar. Yeah.
So yeah. So this is closing. This is ending at the end of this Halloween season, basically.
Mm.
Super sad, man. I grew up going there a lot. Pumpkin
Really?
patch. Yeah, man. Take me down there to pick up a pumpkin because we
Hmm.
couldn't afford to go into the park, so we did the pumpkin pickup. We do a bunch of different things, but Knott's Berry Farm was like, to me, that was your rite of passage into
Mm.
amusement parks before you could get into the Magic Mountains,
Mm.
like the serious ones. Like Knott's Berry Farm was like the one, and then you can get your jams and all that other crap. But
Okay.
um, yeah, man, I had to just put. I ain't even trying to spend mad time, but I just want to say
Mm.
R.I.P. It's been a run. I love Knott's Berry Farm. That was my shit. I don't like
Damn.
roller coasters, so that's why this was even more my shit. It's like what? The craziest ride is you sit back on the back of a cart while a horse walks. I'm down. Let's go. You ain't going upside down? I'm down.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't like roller coasters? You don't sprechen?
I don't fuck with no roller coasters.
What? Why?
Why for?
Is it because you tall?
Later, it became that, yeah, but nah. If
Oh,
I want to get scared, I'm gonna just go to. I'm gonna go to Iraq. I'm gonna go get scared.
I'm gonna go to Iraq. No, I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna
go.
do all that.
No. I'm saying I don't want to be. I don't want to be
Oh,
scared.
okay. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
sign up to get scared. That's the thing for me. I don't.
So, are you adverse to skydiving?
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
For real?
If I did it, I'd have to do it with somebody that is with me because they have to pull the cord. Because I'm gonna just faint. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, that's how they do it
Okay, yeah.
at
But then
first.
it's a lot of money for me just to take a nap because I'm gonna just faint. Fool, we're gonna jump out and be like, we're gonna hit the ground and be like, how was it? I'm be like, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't
Huh?
know.
Huh? We here?
It's over.
$100 nap.
You right? Freak nap, dog. Just freaking out. I'm freaking cool, dog.
Nah, it's funny because
Will you do
I'm only
that shit?
laughing. I'm laughing because I remember I'm actually about to go skydiving pretty soon. I'm making some plans for it. But I thought it was funny because I actually was watching some videos of people who did it right, and I literally saw somebody jump out and pass out like for being so scared, and then wake up and then see what was going on and pass out again. I was like, yeah. And the dude who was strapped to him was like taking the pic, got the camera like the whole time, like yo, like that's fucked up, man. Don't do my man like that. Wake the homie up before you wake homie up, like.
Dude, that happened to me on Demon. I got brave one day and we rode the Demon.
What's that?
That right at Great America, the black one with the red, the Demon.
I
Anyways,
haven't been to Great America in like
I
decades.
fainted. Woke up mid roller coaster. It's like this thing's still going. We out. I can't do it. I just know I can't even do it. Like
not my man.
I can't even tell my brain to fight it. It's just like it's just like nah. What's that?
Not my man.
You crazy. I am not doing no roller coaster.
Not my man. His body
So
just shut off.
Dude, my body take over. So what's happening? You about to die? Can't be doing that.
Bro, I've never, bro. I've seen it happen, but I just don't understand how somebody's body could just be like, just go into safe mode. Go into safe mode. Body just be like, nope, safe mode.
Safe mode.
We don't even want to see what this is gonna be. Yeah. Like,
if you're gonna die, we ain't gonna watch.
That's crazy. Your body just be like, nope, shut down. Like,
that's me, dog. My body is not having it.
That's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I've been, me getting this old age, like, what I mean? I've been noticing a lot more like characteristics about people. Like, certain people, like, certain people like are prone to get sick. Certain people are just naturally strong, or certain people are naturally prone to not get sick, or some people like what I mean, they heal faster. Some people run hot, their blood or their heart beats faster. Like, what I mean, like I just learned a lot of things about it's interesting this, when you say things like that, like my body does this, and I'm like, oh shit, my body actually surges up, like, what I mean, like my adrenaline kicks in. It's like yo, hurry up, like it's like yo, like, what I mean, like. But like, because that's another reason why I want to do it, because like roller coasters don't do nothing for me. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting my money's worth with this. I'm like I'm like you. I'm like, if I want, you don't want to take $100 nap. Me, I don't want to take $100 nap either. I'm bored as fuck, but I'm bored. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You taking the nap, I'm getting put to sleep. There's a difference.
They rocking you to sleep,
right? I'm getting shut down.
As soon as they shit this nigga.
Dude, once I can see over.
And you tall too, so you go see. Do they put you in the front? Where do they put your tall at anyway? Dude, you have the right to front. That's the front is disrespectful, actually.
Sore ass neck, dude. Just because I was dead the whole time, just fucking. The next day, my neck was fucked.
Yo, you ain't never had sorry, you don't have no children, but like, yo, you ever seen a baby that just be sleep with like no regard for gravity or they bone structure and they neck, you never seen it's crazy. Like, anybody, hey, check out some comments, man, if you have children and you just came out of nowhere and just seen your baby just like hours, and if you move them, they move back, like
that's that spot.
Like, you be like, yo, like, if you slept like that, your whole work day is fucked up tomorrow. Like, your whole work day. You got to turn your desk like this. You got to turn your whole desk like this all day. The whole day.
The Batman neck.
The babies wake up. They energetic. You be like, how did y'all saw that cartilage? They ain't got it ain't all the way, built up yet. But like, that's crazy. But that's you though. You just go.
That's me, though. Dead neck.
Damn, that's crazy. So you ain't gonna.
Nope, no skydiving, no bungee jumping.
Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know why I'm scared of bungee jumping, but not skydiving. Is that weird?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, because
Do
like
you have less faith? Do you have less faith in the bungee cord?
facts. That's where it's at.
Okay, I was gonna say that makes sense if you have less faith in the bungee
That's what it
cord,
is. I
because you're
have
just
more
like,
faith. I have more faith in the statistical fact of somebody mispacking a shoot rather than that cord being
worn
flimsy.
out,
Yeah, exactly. I have just the
having a
statistical
bad
thing for
day.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. You know what I mean? You can
No, I feel
misplace a
that.
cord. You can misplace a cord. It's kind of hard to misplace a pack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like, oh, if you fold this over this one, you might still live. So it's like,
yeah, right. You know what I mean?
instead of
And plus, I
instead of
got the
this one.
nigga who's been doing this for 20 years, and he wants to live too. You know
So
what
he
I'm saying?
double checked.
And we got a little more time than the bungee. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to figure it out on the way down. Like, we got just a scotch more time to figure it out. You know what I mean? So I just, me personally, I like to weigh my options in
Hey man,
comparison with my life.
that's
And
what's up.
you like, I'm not taking no chances, no shorts.
If I'm taking chances, but I ain't signing up. It just gotta happen.
So you
Like
gotta
we in a
just get
car
pushed out the
chase and we
plane.
just
Like, yeah, you gotta just get pushed out.
like something happened.
You gotta be Samuel Jackson, like on snakes on the plane. Like, yeah, I ain't no sick of these snakes on the plane. Just push a nigga out.
Yeah, and this turbulence, like yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so no action stuff with you. You were not gonna be on the episode of 24 with your boy.
No, you know why? You know why I'm the illest person to bring for amusement park? I hold everybody's bag. Go ahead, hit them rides, hit them rides. I got all the bags, all of them right here.
Oh yeah, you got the long arms too.
I
Yeah.
just be like
Oh yeah,
this.
I'm with you. Actually, matter of fact, you the anchor. Yeah, we could bring you. Yeah, we could definitely bring you.
Me and my churro, we kicking it.
Big churro. Okay.
Oh yeah, big
Chimichangas. Yeah,
big
for
churro.
sure. Okay,
I'll
I
just be
fuck with
holding
chimichangas.
everybody's bag. This is my move.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. You the dude. I ain't gonna hold you because we always be wondering who's gonna hold the bag. So we all trying to get on the rides.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's
ASAP. I'm signing up for that job.
Does your wife go on roller coasters?
She used to. Osmosis.
Yep.
I'm like, you might die. You might make me watch you die. just messing up her brain the whole time. You know, I'm gonna have to watch you die if you die. And we're not gonna die together. You sure you wanna do this?
Why you do her like that? That's crazy manipulation, man. That's you want me to watch you die?
I mean, I have to watch you die. We could die together, but not of this. Has to be something
Yo,
else.
bro, that is probably the first time I've seen your mother come out of you in anything you've ever done. Like, I've never seen. I've never seen. That's hilarious.
Right? Make her death worse for me.
Crazy.
I gotta watch you die. I don't have to watch you die.
That is your mother shit, fam. You know how fucked up it's gonna be if you die and I gotta see that shit.
And I gotta
fuck me up. Yeah, you gonna fuck me up with that.
And I have to just live remembering this.
Like,
you know, my life's gonna be like.
Damn.
Oh,
I
man.
definitely know where he learned that from. That was crazy.
I've been talking to her a lot lately this week, so you can tell.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, she got COVID, so.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn. Did you give it to her?
Nah. I mean,
shit. Damn, y'all both got it just recently? That's crazy.
She went to Yellowstone. So she got to traveling. I ain't see her. I ain't give her that. But yeah. So that's why it came out. Osmosis. I've been chatting.
Yeah, shout out Mama Smith though. Hope she's doing all right. Prayers and healing energy.
For sure. Mama Alquist now. Mama Alquist now.
Oh. Alquist. Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, my
bad. Fam, we all got different last names. I'm like, y'all act like we related. We all got different last names. Like everybody. My sister, my mom, my brother. None of us have one same last name.
It takes a village though.
It looks like a village now for sure.
Hey, as long as it works though, you know.
Getting the mail's a pain. So wait, this person lives here too? And then this person too?
He like the mailman like, nah, fuck all that. Y'all scamming.
Like, yeah. Like ain't no way y'all people who ain't related live in the house. Like
nah, y'all scamming. No, there's something going on right here. What y'all got going? That's hella funny, man. Damn. Your life is interesting, man, for sure. Everybody's life is interesting, really, if you think about it. it's funny, like when you get a certain age, like because when you go through things with family, like I mean, we all go through things with family. Even to this day, we all gonna go through things with family. But like, it's just funny though, like certain things when you get a certain age, like you get to like look back at like certain things that might be considered traumatic or could be considered like what I mean, just deemed like just messed up, like what I mean. But then sometimes like when you get older, like after you heal and you move forward, like what I mean, it's you find like the funny parts of it, like like little things, the humor of it, like I mean, like and I love that because like everybody's always like, my family's crazy, I can't believe this, I hate my family, like woo woo. And then you'll just hear a random one-off story from somebody else in their family, and you'd be like, you know what, maybe my
Not that
family ain't
bad.
that bad, like I mean, like
Not that
maybe.
bad. We have our good days.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just randomly just hear some shit. And my father used to make me pick switches, and will you be like, okay, well, my dad just wasn't there, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Maybe maybe my shit wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Turn into Mr. Brightside real quick.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm like, you know what?
You
He
know
wasn't
what?
Mr. Rogers, but I mean,
It
I
was a,
wasn't
it was
living like
a,
the yeah, I
it
was
was an
living
open
like
hand. It wasn't a fist. I mean, you had it
no.
bad, dog. You had a fist, dog. It's
Right?
like-
You gotta look at the bright side of shit. You know?
right?
You're like, oh, at least he didn't show up to my shit drunk. Like, your dad showed the PTA's drunk. Oh, okay. Well, my dad just missed it. He stayed home when he was drunk.
He
Okay.
just he just passed out.
Yeah,
Damn.
okay.
Oh, he punched somebody, was it? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you got it worse, man.
yeah,
Whew.
for sure. He punched you? Oh, shit. That's crazy. Like, oh,
That's crazy. You got the footage? Damn, pull it
damn.
up.
Oh, yeah. My dad just spent all the money from Christmas. Okay, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? He just be like, it's funny, man. When you like, I mean, none of that stuff happened. All the hypotheticals and shit, none of that
Oh
happened
yeah,
in my
we
family.
were
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking
We
around.
just riffing. But like, what I mean, it's just funny though. But when you hear things like that, like, you be like, yo, like perspective is crazy. Especially when you get older. Like you start thinking like, yo, because when you go, everything is, what I mean, it feels like humongous, like while you're going through it, like what I mean. But when you get outside of the box and you get older and you've gone through even more worse things or less, I mean, you just get older. Just time, what I mean, gives you perspective. Well, they always say hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
So like, what I mean, it's kind of funny. Like you just get to like look back on past things, and it even gives you better perspective on other people's situation when they tell you things about their life. You're like, you know what? Okay, cool. I went through this. I went like, it just gives you more. What's the word? Um, what's that word? Empathy. That's the
Yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
empathy.
for
That's the
sure,
word.
for sure.
Speaking of
Mhm.
empathy, I actually kind of wanted to start with this one first, well, because this was kind of reminiscent of the sad-ish first, but that Matthew Perry, the last month, like,
Recall.
yeah, I wanted to actually get into that first, but we kind of steered away from that. But speaking about this, like about empathy and everything like that, like I thought we should talk about that a little bit because I thought that was very callous of the situation, and if you see I was very invested in this. You see, I put like 3 links on this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did see that.
yeah, I was very invested in this one. I was like, yo, so actually I don't even know where I even put it.
Ain't no Fox News on this one.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, you noticed that too? Okay, my man. Okay. Yeah, okay, my
Oh
man
yeah,
noticed
yeah,
that.
yeah. And they wouldn't want to say nothing about this. This is
What, not up their alley?
yeah, yeah. This don't hit their demo.
Yeah, what, because of empathy?
Bars.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
yeah, the last month of Matthew Perry, just the news reports came out from the doctors who were prescribing him the ketamine, the text messages between them, the price gouging. Just actually, I don't even know how to introduce this. This is crazy. Like I'm just like, yo, man, yeah, help me out, man. Can you introduce this for me about Matthew Perry, man? Because this is wild.
So just like Mac Miller's passing, they're
Mhm.
doing a lot of digging into the events leading up to the demise or the passing. And they're doing this with Matthew Perry, just as they did with Mac Miller. Probably still doing with Mac Miller, but um, R.I.P. Mac. R.I.P. Matt Perry. But
Facts.
so as they're digging into everything, they're looking at his phone records, they're looking at everything, bank transactions, etc. They're trying to lead up and see if there's foul plays or a plot, etc. So they're just trying to see where a lot of the blame is for this situation for Matt Perry, right?
Mm.
So looking at messages, communications, etc. And as they're digging everything up, um, they're seeing just he was spiraling, man. It seemed like he was
Yeah.
just really spiraling. Like he was sober for a while. Um, I think he was sober, and even did the Friends reunion show. I feel like he was pretty much kind of probably sober until then, and I feel like maybe after that he kind of got back, fell off the wagon. But he was doing ketamine, and it's sad, man. Like I don't know much about ketamine, so I can't really even talk about like how would you function because I don't even understand
Yeah,
what
me
it does
either.
to
I ain't
you.
gonna lie. Yeah, that's out my
But
wheelhouse on that one.
but when you got people you're paying on like retainer, like your staff, right?
Mm.
Getting you drugs and shooting you with drugs, I just feel like that's never ever gonna be good,
Michael
right? When I'm
Jackson.
yeah, exactly. When I'm paying you to now do my drugs for me or help me do my drugs, I just think that's when it's like that's different than a blunt roll. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
say
that yeah.
that.
Hello. I was gonna say that too. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say that
that's
too.
that's
Snoop got the you know what I
ugh.
mean, that's a whole different
People do that.
ballpark. Yeah.
Like it's on Craigslist, blunt rollers, people looking for jobs. Like it's a thing, but that's a little different than this. This is like syringes. this is like
Drugs.
this is
Like,
almost
this is
nurse like.
drugs. Like
This is almost nurse like because I'm gonna
yeah.
have to shoot you up. Probably gonna have to take care of you. You know what I mean? Like this is almost like some nurse hospice type shit where this shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be paying people to do that. That especially aren't
Yeah.
skilled in it, etc. But
Never been a fan of anybody being in control of my situation. Like,
mhm.
you know what I mean? I like to do my situation, but I've also never been a fan of anything that requires CCs or milligrams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just never been my
Mhm.
type of thing. Like, that's just me personally.
No pills.
No, I've never been a pill. I mean, I had a hot summer. Like,
Oh, okay. I just meant
hey,
I meant like I just thought of pills because you said MGs. I'm just like, well, some pills, but I know I think you were just talking more about the shooters, right? The little
yeah,
shooters.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I meant like even pills though. I don't know. It's never been my thing. I've just really been just a smoker. Like, you know what I mean? I just
for
never.
sure.
Like to me that's scary. Like you know, like I
Oh
get
yeah.
my body is completely tatted. Like right, but if you put a needle in front of me talking about there's some drugs or something there, I'm definitely afraid of that. Like I'm like, yo, please get that what they call the f away from me, like immediately. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just one of those kids where like in the '80s, like when those commercials came out, like don't be up with like what is it, up with hope, down with dope. Like you will pass out. But like I really grew up in the '80s though. Like
hmm
I saw motherfuckers dying, like you know what I'm saying,
Oh
off the
yeah,
one
yeah,
off the one hit, like you know what I mean. I saw a lot of that, like so, like I don't know, maybe that just stuck in my head, like I just like crack, coke, all like I mean, even with coke, I'm like, yo, that's crack's daddy. Like I'm good. Like I was like, I see what crack do. Why would I want his daddy? Like,
yeah. Right.
like I don't nah. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just I grew up in the '80s. Like, 'cause like I said, if I grew up maybe in the '90s, man, what? These niggas grew up in the '90s. I think when Oxy was hitting, like the OCs, like you know what I mean. The opioid
Mm-hmm.
epidemic kind of started was hitting. Like, cause I missed that whole wave. Cause you know what I mean. Like I said, '80s baby. So like the '90s babies, they got the opioid, the whole situation. So I don't know. That's dangerous. Like but they're more willing to try things like that because that's their generation. Like
Yeah.
I feel like weed is more a party drug, like to the not even a drug. Weed just a party, like a cigarette. Like weed is like common. And that's why I mess with it because
Yeah.
it's regular. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm just chilling. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all trying to get high. Like I don't know where y'all trying to get to, but I'm not trying to do that. I have stuff to do. Like you
We
know what I'm
come from
saying.
the generation of convenience.
Yeah.
Like, is it easy to take? Can I get this off? How easy?
Mm,
Is it some Molly? Is it a pill? It's a little small thing.
mm,
Easy, right?
right.
Oh, I gotta inject that. It's too much work. I'm cool. That's a lot. I ain't trying to
Yo, you got to
do
get
all
some
that.
cotton swabs. You got to get a needle. You got to
Are we sharing the needle too? Oh,
oh, we're sharing. Well, that sounds
like my
crazy.
brain can't even
That sounds crazy.
mess with that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when
Yeah.
homeboy, when
Respectfully.
so yeah. No, but
Yeah.
the pills thing, definitely is a big deal, huge thing. So I think that's kind of normal,
Mm,
with how easy it is to get that kind of shit.
mm.
And where I was dealing in my circles, pills was pretty easy, and I saw it a lot. So that's why I was just like, not saying or assuming you did pills, but just kind of like the milligram thing. I was just like, oh shit, no, like
Well, actually, it's crazy
people
too
was fucking
because
with that shit.
I actually in my time outside, let's say that, I did notice in like I said in my generation that time, I did notice the introduction of the bad pill.
Mm,
So like that was before the fake perk. Like, you know what I mean?
mm.
That was the introduction
Oh
of
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
we led up to the fake perk. Like, you know what I mean? So I just like, you know what I mean? So like that's another turn off for me. Like, you know what I mean? I saw like I said, I had a different perspective of the whole situation. I didn't come into the game as like a user. I became different. So
Oh yeah, 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 for
yeah,
sure.
but it was funny though because not funny. It was tragic actually because we're talking about the Matthew Perry situation. It was tragic though because I was reading the callousness of these medical professionals, like their conversations between each other and the price gouging, like talking about how like they were charging him like $200 for like a $12 bottle, like just little shit like that, like and then but like the fact that they called him moron and stupid and it, like you know what I mean, like I just felt like that was more of a slap in the face of like the medical oath they took, like you know what I mean when they signed up, like
I mean,
that.
they're already violating that by doing this, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but like, but that's kind of a slap in the face even more though. Like when you like, 'cause, okay, there's one thing where like you're being paid to like enable somebody's habit. That's one thing. Like, okay, like say there's your favorite rapper and he likes to sip lean or whatever. You
Mhm.
prescribe him his whatever, so he can go sip. Okay, there's one level of that. Now there's another level when say your favorite rapper likes to sip lean, and you're like, okay, well now it's $10,000 a cup, like, and because you know he's gonna buy it because he's addicted and can't get it nowhere else, and then you're like, ha, stupid, like, and you're laughing at him, like you and the pharmacist and the person who subscribed it, the person who makes the notepad, the person who like that's another level of it, like it's that's kind of I don't know, just like where's your humanity at? Like that's crazy. Like because I can understand like if it was weed or something like if you overcharge somebody for some for some tree, like you're like like you just stupid. Like you know what I'm saying? You should know you should know the prices that you go to the dispensary. Like you
Mhm.
overcharge somebody, but like you're overcharging somebody and they're killing themselves like for something that you know what I mean? And it's just a different level, different spin on it. It just hit different. Just not a fan of that. Like especially because remember when he passed originally and we spoke about it on the show, on the pod. And I was like, yo, they have no information. And we talked about it back then. We were like, yo,
Mhm.
like that doesn't it's not adding up. He just fell out in the pool. Like come on. Like no, we all and we like I said, we spoke about it. We're like, bro, we know he was battling his he was struggling with his his addiction. So we were like, yo, like something's gonna come out. And I just didn't think it was gonna be this horrendous. Like, I
I
don't know.
mean, I just don't understand. I get it. I get what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying. I just think like there's not honor amongst all thieves. Some thieves have
Mm,
honor, and some thieves don't. Right. And
mm.
not even saying these doctors and them are thieves, but I just mean in terms of like
Yeah, the analogy.
unsavory characters, right?
Right.
Like some have honor and some don't.
Mm,
And I think this is just one of those examples of someone who doesn't. Because if you had honor, you're not going to really buy, you're not going to prescribe lean. If you had the honor and all that, you're not going to
touche. Touche.
do this for homeboy,
Mm,
regardless of calling him a moron or not. You're just like, nah, like nah, you don't need
mm,
it. If you needed it, I'm gonna give it to you, and if you need it, I'm gonna give it to you in doses, and we're gonna work on this thing, right? But
mm. Bars.
that's the difference. So for me, I'm like, these are just unsavory people, and this is why I'm glad they're getting them round up because they're going to keep doing this to whoever is willing to pay, right?
Right.
And we don't want these kind of people with access to the drugs of all kinds, right? So,
Yeah, I think they were
I'm
talking
out,
about giving him 10 years or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Mm.
Um, I'm, I'm with it, man. Like they're saying, homeboy was getting hit 6 to 8 times a day with
Damn.
shots for ketamine.
Mm.
So you know he's spiraling, man. If he needs it that often,
Damn.
you literally have to come shoot homeboy 6 times on the minimum with a needle. Like, you know this ain't going well, man. You know the end's near. Like,
You know it's crazy? Like, if you really do the math on that, like, say Buddy like sleeps like 8 to 9 hours a day, like, you know what I'm saying? He's up to maybe only 12 hours a day. Like, if you got to shoot him 6 to 8, 10 times, that means you're shooting him every hour and a half. Like, he's awake. Like, that's wild.
right?
Every hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, yeah,
And then the days where it's 8 times, it's like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Like,
that's yo, come on, fam.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's spiraling, and I am on board with you where I don't like that these fools are distasteful and like they can see him spiraling and they're not like they're just clowning him more. You know what I mean? Like, I really hate that, but I also think that's what goes into giving them their longer sentences or showing they have no remorse or you know what I
Right.
mean, just showing
Yeah,
their
makes sense.
character and
Yeah.
that. So for that, I'm just like I hope they get hit with the longer with the big book as they say,
Mm-hmm.
longer term. But
Mm.
um,
Yeah, I was trying to
sad.
figure out what is the actual proper sentencing for something like this? Because this is actually out of I know a lot about the court system, but I don't know about this part of what is this like? I don't even know what the charges are. I don't know if it's criminal negligence or I just don't understand. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the actual charges. So actually, are we looking at up the actual charges? Yes, sir.
Are they done? Did they officially
I
charge
am
yet?
not.
I'm
I'm
not
not even
thinking.
sure. Actually, let me double check real quick.
5 people charged with conspiracy to distribute ketamine.
Mm. Oh, okay. That's a slam dunk. That's it.
Drug dealers obtained $1,000 worth of
Yeah. No,
ketamine.
that's a slam dunk. They got that.
Yeah,
That's slam dunk.
exactly.
I like how they be doing that shit now because people always be like, oh, yeah, they look at like what happened, and then they're like, oh, like say like the Tory Lanez thing. Like everybody's like, yo, Tory's gonna beat it because they're charging him with shooting Meg. Like, no, they charged him with possession of a firearm, and they charged him with a firearm going
Discharging.
off. Yeah, exactly. They didn't charge him with nothing to do with her.
Right?
She
No
was a witness.
manslaughter, no
Yeah,
attempted murder.
right, exactly. I'm like, look at the charges. Like, let's see what we're working with.
Like you can add those on,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you just
but
pop a gun off in public, you're already going.
exactly. So
Nobody got to say nothing.
yeah, at all. But so yeah, so they're charging them with conspiracy to. Oh yeah, they got them on that. Dead right. Yeah, text message already. So all right, cool. They
Oh
got that.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Uh, yeah. Okay. So conspiracy. What's the time allotted for that usually? What state are they in?
I don't know.
I think that's usually
I feel
conspiracy.
like I want to say it was New
That
York,
state or
but
federal?
I don't know. I was wondering about that because like if DEA gets involved, now it's federal, right? But I don't
Yes.
know. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
If the
Like
DA gets involved, that is federal.
yeah, but that line of like when they take over, you know, like that's where
Yeah.
I'm always like, I don't know how that works.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
trying to think
yeah.
about that too. When the DEA arrests people, I do believe they are prosecuted by the federal government.
That makes sense. But if it doesn't reach to that level, then does it stay state? You know
Well,
what I mean? That's where I'm kind of
The
like,
DEA doesn't usually get involved unless it's going to go federal. Like the FBI doesn't arrest nobody and then say, "Hey, let's kick it to the state to prosecute." Like if they DA arrest somebody, that's going straight there.
oh yeah, I'm
Generally,
talking about before that. I don't know the line before DEA gets it gets
oh, that's just regular DA.
the
That's just regular.
escalation
That's just
kind of
regular.
thing.
That's just regular DA. If it comes across their desk, I want to say maybe because of the high profileness of the case, that's why the DA got involved. Like, they
Might be
want to be
yeah.
like, "Oh, we're gonna supersede and cross the
Oh
T's
yeah,
and dot the
we're
I's." Like,
taking over
yeah, make it look good. And
for sure, for
yeah.
sure.
But I didn't really want to stay too long on this topic. We went way too long on this topic, but it was just like it was just a tragedy because like like I said, we spoke on it previously, and you know how much of a fan we are Chandler Bing, and like we knew something
Oh,
was
for sure.
fishy. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, we might have to have like a at the end of the year like a episode where we just talk about all the shit we were right about like before. Because we be right about a lot of things, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but boop, beep, or wherever horns go. Because like let's be real, there's been a few times, bro. Like we've had a pod, bro, and then I've actually like went on like the YouTube, just watching YouTube shit, and then like seeing people talking about the same topics we talking about like a month later, like they just heard about it. I'll be like, yeah, we smoked that already. Like, but anyway, shout out to us, man. Shout out our followers and listeners, man, for real. But
This joke's sad, but
shout out the
R.I.P.
families of Matthew Perry, his friends, family, loved ones, admirers, everybody who's fans of like us, because like just when you get to hear like one of your people that you admire, when you get to hear how like they were spiraling out of control, like, and didn't have like people in their corner to say, hey, yo, man, like, stop, or get him into rehab, or like, the people in his circle were the people plotting his demise and trying to make a buck off at the same time. And that's a crazy way to go out. Like, your last moments are around people who just are preying on your downfall, literally. Like,
Taking
what I'm
full
saying?
advantage of you.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, I don't have, I got a low tolerance for things like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, like I said, prayers and healing energy for the Matthew Perry family. Like, because like, let's be real, we all just mess with Matthew Perry. That's all I want to say. So, but yeah, the NPD, National Public Data, has all U.S. citizens' socials and addresses for sale online. Now, you brought this topic up, so I wanted you to no, I'm just kidding, bro.
I was like, I actually had this on my thing like weeks ago, but I'm glad you brought it up.
Oh, for real, you did?
I was gonna bring it up, but I didn't.
Hmm. Damn, that joke did not
So
hit then.
that's why I was like, oh, this is dope. When I saw it on there, I was like, oh, dope.
Nice.
This is dope.
Okay, so you might as well
So
introduce it then. Shoot, because I put two links
no,
on
no,
there.
no. I'll just say this. I don't, to be correct, I don't think this MPD is selling the information. They just publish what gets leaked, kind of thing. I don't think I don't
Okay.
think they're actually the ones selling it. It's
Mm.
on the black market. But
Mm.
for the most part, yeah. What T was saying, that's what's going down. All the socials for U.S. citizens, social security numbers got hacked, is what they're saying. I don't know how you can hack my social, um, but I think what they're trying to say without saying it. So I'll just say allegedly, so that we don't get sued. Um, Everyone's social security numbers and information was leaked or doxed, as they would say online. So um, allegedly. So yeah, this topic interesting. It came out a while back, and as most hacks, you still have to take a while to figure out how bad the damage is. Usually, when you get hacked, you still have to get them out of the system, so that takes a while because they're still in there looking around. So, um, I think as time goes on, we'll maybe get a little more information on this. But for what we do know, they're pretty much saying however million, 3 billion, 3+ billion
3 billion.
people,
Yeah.
which is about the count of Americans.
Mm.
If you're doing the math, everyone's social security number got leaked, and so now all they need is your birthday, which is pretty easy to get on a lot of these socials because everyone loves to put their
As
birthday.
they passwords.
Not even as a password, just
Oh.
like you can publicize your birthday so everyone can
Oh
send you
yeah,
cash
I forgot.
app.
Facebook asks you that, and you got the
Yeah,
notifications, and they're always like "Happy birthday."
yeah,
You could just
happy
scroll to somebody's
birthday.
shit. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
So
Mm.
um, some pieces of information that's needed is out. So I would say hide and don't publicize your birthday. Hide as much of the other information as you can. Um, and I'll also just say celebrate your birthday, take pictures, but post it a day or so after.
I
Like
do that.
just don't make it easy for these people. This is my only message that I can really say because we don't know much. But um, take care of your information,
Mm.
protect it. If
Mm.
people are out here fighting to go get it and steal it, you should
Obviously, it's worth
cherish it.
something.
You
Yeah,
should
for sure.
cherish it a little more, exactly, and you should know that you just gotta just move like some James Bond shit. You don't want everybody knowing all your info. Certain people can know it. Certain homies can know your birthday. Certain people don't need to know your birthday. Maybe coworkers don't need to know your birthday. Maybe they do. I don't know. But that's kind of all my messages with this is that, just protect your information as best as you can. I'm not saying to hide and go ninja or Jason Bourne with it, but just be thoughtful, like T does, like he was saying. You post a day after or a few days after or whatever.
Protect your
Like,
neck, Wu Tang.
yeah, you just got to make sure you're good. You can still have your pictures to celebrate and take things for the gram. It just doesn't have to be in real time because people are waiting for that real time info.
Mm.
So
What I do on what I
that's it.
do
I'm
on
gonna
my
jump off.
I was gonna say what I do on my birthday. I like to actually celebrate my birthday for a whole month. So I don't
Mm.
know if you noticed actually this year I pretty much did that. Like I think I celebrated for 2 weeks actually. I celebrated, but I didn't actually post. But I posted for 2 weeks straight, pretty much. Like it's my birthday. I was doing something
Oh, cool.
every day. I was every day. It was Monday, Tuesday. It's my birthday. Just threw them all the way off like 2 weeks straight. It's my birthday. No, it's crazy, right? Because check it out, right? I had no idea, right? I just got some bored ish, like um, where all these like fast food places or all these places they offer you free stuff in emails like for your birthday.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So you
yeah.
can come over here and get a free breakfast at Denny's, get a free
Get a free
breakfast for your
donut.
birthday. You can go
Yeah,
here and get a free donut. So I was like, you know what? Let's just have a birthday where I just do all these and film it. Like, you know what I mean? So I just did one of those. Like, so like every day it was like, it's my birthday. Like, cause it doesn't, you don't have to do it on your birthday. You have time
yeah,
till it
like a
expires.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so it
yeah.
was dope. So I was like, oh, it's my birthday. Like I just kept saying that. Like, so just throwing people off. They're like, yo, like, and they're singing me happy birthday where I go places. So it's like throwing people off. I gotta try. I'm gonna do that again. Actually, that was kind of fun. Oh, by the way, the food was horrible. Like, like all the birthday, like
All the free food. That's why
yeah,
they
for
get rid
sure,
of it.
yeah, for sure. I'm like, oh, they must be getting rid of this, yeah, for sure. This was horrible. That was crazy. Oh, shoot. Speaking of, that was crazy, man. Like, yeah, I don't think I even ate anything. I think I took like 2 bites of everything and just like left, like, or just took pictures and just had fun. Like, it was about, what I mean, it's about the ambiance, about having fun. Like, I'm really into doing stuff like that.
So what's your take on this though?
About what?
Because I just spoke for a minute on this, the
Oh,
whole
about the
social
public
security
data.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what's
it's
your
it's funny because like I see a lot of people when I try to bring it up to some other people. Um, there's a very lapsadaisical kind of attitude, cavalier attitude about it. Like I want to say like they just are so used to hearing about like my information's out there, it's out there, it's out there, and then you hear the other people, the brokies or people like, whoa, I ain't got no credit, I ain't got nothing, so if they take my shit, it's a benefit, like or it might boost my shit, like so I don't know, but my personal opinion is that I think it's horrible that it's out there. Like I said, if people want to just access your information, because certain people, not certain people, I want to say that me personally, my information is key and valuable to me for what I'm trying to build in my future. So the fact that somebody's a stone's throw away from being able to, at will, let's say I just cross a goal marker for me to go ahead and maybe start another business venture, and then let's say somebody just monitoring my accounts because like they see like criminals are very methodical, so some people might just not just be like, oh, like they'll see money coming in and be like, oh no, hold on, we'll wait for, what I mean. So who knows like how people are, like I just don't want to be in a position, nobody should be in a position where like at any given time, boom, money gone, like
mm-hmm.
because let's be real, we know the banks are not giving it back. I want to dispel that rumor, that myth that people have been prophesying and screaming through the roof, screaming to the rooftops and the rafters. Over a certain dollar amount, we'll say 20,000. The bank is fighting you tooth and nail for that every nickel that they say you lost from them. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, as I don't know. I'm this way with it. Like I said, I'm with you with it. Like right now, like we're in the age right now where you can't even trust people's voice, like to be that person, like without a password, like you know what I mean. You're in from like I'm kind of like this with it, like this way. I'm like, yo, like just protect it. Like I'm just with you on like
Mm-hmm.
protect it, guard it. Like come up with
Yeah.
like triple verifications, like you know what I mean. Like they have 2-step verification. I got a 2-step verification for my 2-step verification. Like you know what I mean. Like I got an email to back up. They back up email. Like you know what I mean. Just you know what I mean. You got to be it's crazy because I always try to say like you got to be 2 steps ahead, but you can never be 2 steps ahead of fucking the new technology of a criminal. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't. You can just be
I mean,
aware, like you know what I mean, and
yeah.
vigilant. That's the only thing, and head on. That's the only thing you do. Like
The thing about being two steps ahead is it's not a one time. You have to stay two
vigilant.
steps
Yeah,
ahead. You
facts.
can't just be like, I'm 2 steps. and wait for them to catch up and then jump 2 steps. Like
Right.
you got to be constantly moving 2 steps
Mm,
because they're moving, right?
mm.
So I think I'll just add on and say that, like, um, look into how you can protect yourself if it matters to you. There's levels. You could be super crazy, you could just be lax, and then there's all in between. So,
Oh yeah, definitely. There's
like,
definitely
please,
ways. What were we
yeah,
gonna say?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, because there's those companies, those firms that I mean, if you want to put a couple dollars, some coin on, I mean, your protection, your peace of mind, I should say. I mean, there's levels.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's
There's major
levels.
levels. There's
There's levels
avenues.
to how you go about it. There's levels to what you should care about, what you can't control, what you
Mhm.
shouldn't care about. So just take it in stride. But nobody's safe. They looking for everybody's info. Don't make it easy. I'm on
Yeah,
this extreme level. I got crazy redundancies, but
that doesn't
that's
sound. That sounds completely like you though. You've had that type
yeah.
of mentality since I've known. Yes, like a kid. He said I got
And
crazy.
with my government name being so generic,
John
I'll
Doe.
just I'll just say
My man
so.
got that John Doe.
I got that John Doe. So since I got one of those John
Oh,
Doe names, I gotta make sure everything's tight.
that's crazy. That's a Rick Ross song too. They got that John Doe. You really do got that John Doe.
Oh,
That's crazy. Oh, we got that
yep.
John Doe. Oh man, yeah. Me personally, like I said, I haven't really. I've been, I've been looking into like certain avenues. Okay. It's weird for me because you know my situation. I'm not sure about I mean my living situation. Like I mean from here to there. So I'm trying to figure out like how much is this going to matter if I decide to relocate. So but even while I'm here though, I've been looking down into avenues of like like I said, those firms and things like that. I've been looking into because me personally, I'm not the most technical savvy person in the world. Like, but me personally, like I'm also smart enough to know like if I don't know something, I could put somebody on it. like, so
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
and I can I mean where my research ends or my expertise ends, like I know when to go ahead and hire somebody or something. So I've been going down avenues of that regard, and I've noticed that even they'll tell you like the same thing pretty much you said. You have to stay vigilant. They're it's like a 24/7 like monitoring system, like job. Like they have to stay on it because the, these criminals don't sleep. They have programs that don't sleep. Like you know what I'm saying? They out there. Like
Exactly.
it ain't like just them sitting there like 2 o'clock. Oh, 2 o'clock. Let me try to see if I can hack this. Like no, like no. They press a button and go work or probably go to their job. Like you know what I mean? Like go somewhere else. Like who knows? Like I mean like. So it's just crazy. Like it's a different type of game. Like the scamming is not how it used to be when we were young. Like when we were young, like it was, is there a ball under a cup? Like no, that type of scam.
3 card Molly.
Yeah, that type of ish. Like no, it's not that no more. Like they taking pensions. They don't care about none of that. What was that movie? Oh, Beekeeper. You saw that movie?
Yeah, remember we talked about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, okay. Like it's like that type shit. They be having like little like what do they call those hubs, whatever. Like those people call
Mm.
centers where like what I mean, where they're just working over there, just everybody's working to try to take somebody money. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah,
you're like, yo,
definitely.
like you come to work just to scam like everybody. Like that's crazy. Like you said, there's no more honor amongst what I mean
Yeah.
of that realm. So it all comes full circle. That's crazy. Yeah, that's all I got for it. Like that's it's crazy because like people like I'm saying you need your information like and people know you need your information but because it holds the key to so much like so many things that you want in life and it's just insane how like one person can just push a button and sabotage your life for a while. Like I'll give you a perfect example. I went to go buy a car the other day. I went in there king dingling, like what I mean, credit score on what I mean, credit score on bus, like what I mean, like what I mean. I'm over there busting, like I'm over there. I got cash in my pocket too, but I didn't want to spend any. What I mean, I'm over there.
Mm.
I'm in my Diddy bag. What I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm getting not Diddy, but I mean like Sadiddy. Like what I mean, I'm over there like yo, credit score on hit, man. I just want to come here and pick colors. That's all I want to do. Like don't talk to
Mm.
me about nothing. Like what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking that. Man,
Mm.
when they ran my thing, they came back. They was like, "Yeah, you could pick colors, but maybe you need to not pick colors right now. You need to go pick out this paper right here and figure out why you got to what did it say it was? Collections from Xfinity. Two of them. One for $2,000, one for $2,500 for 6 months. I said, "Oh, that's crazy," because I've never had Xfinity my entire life. Ever. I was like, "Oh, okay." So, I call Xfinity. So anyway, short story short, I ain't get no car, obviously. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they wanted me to put some coin down, and I could have put some coin down, but I was like, I really wanted to come in here and pick color. Like, I was really in here on some. I want to,
Mm-hmm.
and plus, I didn't like his attitude after he came back and said, and plus, he said all that Xfinity ish. Like, you know what I mean? Now, because his tone was real nice when I was coming there talking about picking color, and then after we saw you know what I mean, he started talking to me like my color. Oh shit, the color thing got switched. Oh, that's crazy. That's funny. No, but no, seriously though. So, but like I understand that. So I called Xfinity, and asked them like, "What's up with it?" They said that somebody named David something something opened some accounts, and I said, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." How? Why? If I've never had it, like they were like, "Well, I thought." What do you mean you thought? Like, so David opened Xfinity and bought some phones and living his best life, living his life like it's golden, like, bro, I was like, oh, that's shout out David. Like, I was like, David over there winning. Did I pay? I think I paid a couple months on a bill too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shout out David. That must be my man's man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but like I said, this whole thing is a scam. It's rigged. Like the whole parts of it is a scam. Like every part of it. Like the scammer who robs you. The people, the third party companies who try to take it off for you. Like everything. Like even I called them. I was like, yo, never had an account. You should take this off my credit report. They're like, yeah, you have to file a formal inquisition about that. You're doing the consumer inquisition, and that usually doesn't work. So if you do the formal, then you know, what I mean, that gets taken off. Oh, okay,
Mm.
cool. Just do the formal then. So, you know, I'm gonna do the formal. Okay, cool. That'll be $340. I gotta raise my hand. I'm on the phone raising my hand. like, why do I have to pay money to get something taken off that I never did? Because you did the consumer. So now you got to do the formal. I said, yeah, this sounds like a scam too. Click. Like, I hang up. Like, you know what I mean? I call Xfinity. Complaint. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll put a credit. They did a police report, everything. Like, waiting on it. Got a ticket number. Got just waiting on it. Just wait on it. No, I mean, they finally, it actually just yesterday came off my credit, but that was, I want to say, what, 6 months on my credit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's crazy because I, me
You
personally,
had no idea.
I had first off, I had no idea, but second off, you could be in a situation where your car breaks down and you have to go buy a vehicle, or how about this? You might have to move, and like you know what I'm saying, and you go check your credit score, like you know what I mean. And then guess what? You can't move, maybe, like you know what I mean. Like two things that I just had to do right now, like you know what I'm saying, like. And thank God through the grace of you know what I mean God or the higher power, whoever's out there, you know whatever's out there, like I got to navigate through that. Like, but a lot of people can't wade waters like that, like things like that will break somebody in two. Like I mean, you can't. So a lot
Mm.
of people can't wait 2 3 months to wait for that to get off to go move or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Like
for sure.
things like that. 2 months, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Well, yeah, we're way off subject because but I said all that to say this though because the next topic we have is about the digital price tags, and I wanted because that was all in correlation, like about how did you get a chance to check this one out?
Hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm going to introduce this one real quick. The grocery giants are in a rush to implement digital price tags for our convenience. The Kroger and Walmart companies, the major ones, are introducing digital price tags because they want to say they want to upkeep the trending of prices for the customer in real time.
Hmm.
Thoughts?
I'm gonna just get out the way. Not shocked. Makes sense.
Right.
Not surprised.
Right.
Um, Waiting to hear what you gotta say.
Salute, man. Like, look, man. I have been looking at a lot of ways big business has been screwing the little person over, and every time I just see something just diabolical, I just got to salute. Like I'd be like, "Yo, the packaging, the marketing of it, salute whoever was man. Give that man a raise. That was lit. He sold that. I was like, yo, he's made it seem like it was convenient. Ooh, sold the convenience package. We're
I
gonna update
mean,
the prices in real time.
yeah,
I was like, yeah, we're gonna keep it competitive.
yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
I mean,
Get
they're
it.
doing that now. They just have to do it manually.
Right. 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 Yeah, they gotta
When
tell
the Stanley
somebody.
Cups
Yeah.
is booming on TikTok,
Yeah.
everyone wants a Stanley Cup.
Boop.
Now they gotta like send Larry over there,
Right.
make sure he
With a
has the
little gun and
numbers,
shit. Yeah. And got
and put
a
the little sign up and put
yeah.
the things up. Yeah,
Well,
now they don't gotta do all that. And I'm like, what did you expect? They had
button.
self checkout. Like they've been getting rid of people doing work.
Right.
So instead of having Larry go change every sign for
Mm,
little Debbie snacks every
mm.
week or whatever, or because TikTok's booming and we can actually now raise the price of the Stanley Cup,
Hello.
I'm just going to do it digitally.
Mm.
Now, the other side of the coin is if
Mm.
you input this price wrong
That's all.
digitally, everybody's getting a really good deal or a really bad deal, but a lot of
Mm.
people are suffering from it. But that means that person is a lot more accountable and they'll probably lose a job faster because that repercussion now stems out to a lot more places. So
Mm.
there's a lot that goes with it, but again, self checkout everywhere, especially at these places, the WalMarts, the Krogers. They're adding
Exactly.
more and more self checkout, so there's less and less people. So
Mm.
this is on brand.
I want to say I'm very conflicted about this right here because, on the one hand, I am not a fan of almost every Walmart or Kroger employee I've ever come across. Like, so I'm kind of in favor of like tear up out of here, like hurry up, get him out of here, hurry up. Um, and I would think that it'd be cool if you didn't have to actually lose your job. Maybe you can transition to like maybe you're the guy that is in charge of the button. Like, you know what I mean? You just get off the floor now, like because you weren't doing nothing on the floor anyway. Like, so um if that's the case, that's a hypothetical. If that's the
Mm-hmm.
case, like okay, cool. Or if you're just firing everybody, a whole staff, because me personally, I wouldn't think that you would have one person at every store doing that. I would think you would have like maybe a DM, like a district manager or a GM, like you know, or not a GM, like a DM or maybe a regional DM, like you know what I mean. Maybe he's like sitting there, like, oh yeah, well, maybe he's got his finger on the pulse, like my locations are doing this, like and then just press a button and be like, "This is or something," you know, something like that. I would think it'd be
Mm-hmm.
more compartmentalized with one person higher up for like many locations. And I would think that on the other side of that, I would think that specifically it would be that just because that would be a way to price gouge consumers exponentially without no oversight. Like because like I said, that's why I thought it was interesting because it's the majors, like the Krogers, the Walmarts, like who are trying to already do this. I mean, I know they're the majors, but they're already trying to have a conglomerate on this whole situation anyway. And where's the oversight committee, like the FTC? Where are they at to say these eggs really are like
I mean,
trending this now? Like you know what I mean? Because it's $6, and all of a sudden you just what happened? Can you imagine, bro? Like you was over there, you're shopping, and all of a sudden you just grab some eggs real quick, and like all of a sudden, like you look at your phone because your wife texts you. You're like, oh, boop. You look back, and all of a sudden the eggs are $1.50, or sorry, 50 cents, like more expensive. Like you're like, I just, like I just,
that that's hilarious because it's never going to be like that, but that's hilarious.
well, I mean, it's never gonna be like that. Isn't that what they're pretty much saying? Digital pricing?
No, this is not going to be the stock market.
Oh,
This is hilarious because people think like, if I don't buy these damn cookies right now in 40 minutes, it's going to be like 30 more cents. Like, no, dude, it doesn't work like that. It's not
oh,
like the stocks, man. But that's hilarious.
I
That
thought
would
we
be
were living
funny
like
if it is like
Futureland.
that
Yeah, I thought we were living like
because
Futureland. Like,
Because if that's the case, then yeah, I'm pulling up a chair at Target and I'm just gonna sit and wait until the ticker drops to a certain cost and I can get my cookies. Like,
right. That's what I was.
but
That's
that
what,
makes no sense. That
oh,
makes
okay.
no sense.
So it's not
Why
that
would
at all. That makes
it's not that at all. This is not the stock market, but that would be hilarious if it was. That would be hilarious.
okay. Okay. So it's not. Okay. So it's not that deep.
No, it's not gonna be real time. Like 30 minutes ago, you should have got them cookies.
This is
Like,
after 5 p.m. price.
yeah, like nah, they're not gonna do
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's funny. I thought it was gonna be that. I was like, yo,
No,
dystopia, it's
no,
happening.
no.
They're doing it again.
First off, that makes no sense. Second off, that's easily going to be exploited by anybody that works there. You know how many people are going to make TikTok videos? Hey, y'all, this is Sam from Walmart. I just want to let you know if you get your fucking potatoes after 7, it's always cheaper. Like, everybody's going to be doing that quick.
I'm just
Hey,
saying
hey,
though.
this is Frank from Home Depot. If you want nails, you got to get them after 7 p.m. because the thing changes. Like, everybody's gonna be telling. Like, there's gonna be no secret. That's why I'm like,
That would be hilarious. Though.
that
But I
it
can
ain't
tell.
gonna work.
But would you
It
be
ain't gonna work.
surprised though? I wouldn't be surprised.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not. I
I
guess I would be surprised because I can't see this happening
I
that way.
really thought
But
it was that though. So let me be the one to actually retract my previous thoughts because I was up in arms. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, yo, they finna they finna just whoop the common man out of every little penny, nickel and penny they got. Like I was like,
they ain't gonna do that,
oh,
and they
okay,
can't do it regionally that way because they're franchised. They're still under the same umbrella, but
right,
they're still franchised. Just
okay,
like, and I can tell you this because I worked at grocery outlet.
okay,
They're all over. Grocery outlet has the name and then they help you buy in, but you're franchising. So you're still under their whole, you got to abide by the rules, their imaging, their
right,
color, their brand, right?
right,
But that's your store. So if I don't want to gouge, I don't have to.
right,
If I want to be the neighborhood market, I don't have to, right? I don't have to like, so that's the same with these Krogers and Walmarts because people buy in a franchise, right?
mm-hmm.
So I don't have to do what everybody else says. I might have to abide by some rules. We have to have Coca-Cola on the top shelf,
Right.
whatever, that kind of
Seven
stuff. But
or 7 Up, not Sprite, like that type of shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Or those have to be at the prime spots, but I can still hold Pepsi, but
right.
that kind of stuff.
Makes
Those
sense.
little
Yeah,
like
nuances.
bureaucracies can
Yeah, for sure.
happen. Yeah, yeah. But outside of that, like it's really like mom and pops in a sense because they're just attached to a chain, but it's each store
Right.
takes the hit because it's owned and operated by
Mm.
different owners. So it wouldn't make you just wouldn't want to have like your own store, like your own Target, and then somebody come in and tell you you gotta gouge everybody and price out your community. You're gonna be like, nah, like I need people to come here and still be buying from me, and
Makes sense.
you know what I mean. I see these
Yeah.
people at PTA meetings, like you're gonna be
Mm.
like, nah,
No
nah.
bars. No,
Y'all can't do that for me.
no, that's
Like
bars for sure.
so yeah, that conspiracy theory wise, it makes sense. That's beautiful. That's sexy because it's like, oh shit, the man. But no, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Um,
No,
it
I'm
ain't
glad you
gonna happen.
dispelled that because that's what I was up in arms about. I was like, yo, like it's like right now, like I put right there too. They doing it again. Like they trying right in front of our
Yeah,
faces. I was like,
no, they ain't gonna do that. Because that's what I'm telling you. There'd be so many workers that work there.
mm.
Hey, y'all, this is Betty. I work in panties. I seen the panty price go up. I just was working and I came by 30 minutes later and it's different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are gonna
It's the
show
voices
the
for me,
curtain.
fam.
I know, but I'm just trying to make you get it.
He said,
Like,
"Hey,
you
I'm
know.
panning from."
But I've seen all those TikToks all the time. Hey y'all, if y'all go to Stone Cold, you gotta make sure it's like y'all giving all the secrets all the time. There ain't no way they can get this off without us knowing. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I'm saying.
I got one question, and then we can go ahead and move on for real. Um, I'm a fan of those TikToks too, right? Like I love watching people because they really be giving the tea up
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
Like they
yeah.
gonna give,
They
yeah,
be
for
popping
sure.
up here and there. Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
ever found like a wrong one, or yeah?
I mean, I don't.
I've
I
tried. I be
don't
trying them shits. I be trying them
see. I
joints.
don't even try them. I don't
Yeah.
even look at a lot of them. But some that I do see, I just see and I'm just like,
Oh
oh,
no, I be
but I'm
trying them
not
joints.
trying
Some of
it.
them, yeah,
No,
like they said, like well, you know me, like I mess with In and Out. They had
yeah,
like
secret menus and junk and all
yeah,
that.
they were like, yeah, they got this thing called a patty melt. You can go over there, woo, and it's this and this and this. I saw 30, 40 secret menu people. I went there. Patty melt me, please. Nigga
They're like,
said,
we ain't
nigga
got
hit me
that.
with the Scooby Doo. Right? I like, the melt with the patty on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. No comprende. I don't know. I don't know what that is. We do double
He's
doubles
like,
here. I was like,
right.
oh, don't do me. I was like, don't do me. I want that patty. Hey, I want that patty melt. I ain't gonna hold you. This
And
shit
then
is
the
fun.
next week, you get a TikTok from somebody from In and Out. Hey y'all, please stop asking for the patty melt. It ain't real.
No,
It's just
actually,
like,
no. I've seen, bro. I've seen it everywhere. Everybody's getting this shit. Like different states, everywhere. Everybody's getting this shit except me.
I'm just saying, I've seen a few of
Oh,
those
that
where
too.
people
I've
have been
definitely
like,
seen that as well for sure.
like, hey y'all, it's getting crazy. We don't have this. Or like, that's not a secret item. We're just like, damn, yo, they've had enough.
Hey, I saw some funny shit. Hey, I saw one of those because my wife likes to make her own sandwiches. She likes to concoct, like, so it's funny.
Oh yeah, big
Um,
sandwich guy right here too.
what'd you say?
I said big sandwich guy right here.
Oh yeah, no, she
I gotta
concocts.
compare
Like,
notes. I gotta compare notes with her.
yeah, she's next level. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I bet. That's
Like,
what I'm trying to learn.
like she be concocting, bro. Like, and all of a sudden I'll be like, I'm like, how you gonna eat that? Like, and then all of a sudden she'll go over there and just knife and fork. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's the only way. Yes, the only way. It makes sense because you was
Oh,
you
fancy,
you was
fancy
stacking.
sandwiches.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, how you going? It's a lot of ingredients in there. It's
stack into the air freeze.
like,
Damn.
I was like,
Okay.
yo, because me personally, I'm messy. I'm everything fall out the end. Like I'm done.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's a wrap. Like,
Big blowouts. Big blowouts.
I'm like, this was. Thank you for your service. Like, I'm just like, that's all I got.
Thank you for your service. I'm doing laundry later.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I totally lost my train of thought. With the food. Oh yeah, with the food situation. Um, yeah, I lost my train of thought. That was funny. I was thinking about that massive food, that massive sandwich.
Just making big sandwiches.
That shit was
Knife and
so
fork
crazy. I was
sandwiches.
thinking about like, how do you eat that? That shit is crazy. What a knife and fork. Like, what do you mean? What you thought I was gonna do? I don't know. Fuck it up like me. Like that's what I be doing. I be trying to eat that shit. I don't know why. I still be doing. I still ain't got to grab the knife and fork. I'm savage. I'm savage.
I'll just say this about this little label thing though, real quick. The
Yeah.
digital tags.
Mm.
This doesn't work when you move something out of there.
What do you
So
mean?
if I'm at the underwear section
Mm.
and there's a PlayStation 5 game there, I don't know how much this PlayStation 5 game is because it ain't got no labels and it ain't near the like digital sign.
Oh no, you can find out the register.
Oh, I'm sure you can find
You
out at
know,
the register.
yeah, you can
But I'm
find
just saying that back in our time, you could look at the thing and see the label and be like, "Oh, I can't afford this," or "Oh, I don't want this," or "This is how much this is." Right.
Do they still have the
So
price checkers in the stores?
some of them do.
I
So
forgot about
that's what I'm saying. You might have to go to those, but then this digital sign thing is cool if you're there and you see the item. But if when items get moved, I don't know about you, man, but it's been a few times I've hit the stove. I didn't want peanut butter, but someone put it in this damn section that I'm at, and it reminded me I need peanut butter. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm just take that. But I wouldn't know how much it is, or right.
facts.
So I think this just makes it a little more messy in the store. Where if something's not, maybe they need more manpower to make sure everybody keeps their shit in the sections.
Not
But
happening.
oh yeah, not having. But I'm like,
have you
but I'm like, I
have you
don't
been to your
know.
local Walmart?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's one thing I don't like about the digital sign. I'll say that because once the item's not there, I ain't got no price.
Yeah, but my thing is though, it's like the Walmart employees don't help you. Like, I have been to literally five
Oh,
different. I've been to
I'm
like
not.
five different ones. I'm not even
You
like
are
at first I thought it was like
100% right.
I thought it was like my Walmart. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude,
So
I
that's why I
ring the
was like,
bells. I ring all the things in the fucking hardware. I'll go over there ring hardware just to go help me with some donuts.
yo, yo, you know what this dude told me? You know what this dude told me? I can't even make this up. I said, where is your vice grip? No, 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 no. Sorry, that was another time. I said, where is your windshield wiper fluid? This motherfucker looked at me and said, I don't know.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
And turned
Sounds about
around and
right.
kept doing what he was doing. I
Yeah.
said, So is the windshield wiper gonna find itself? Like
I was like, I don't know. Not like I don't know. Let me get my manager. I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
I don't know, like
Let
nigga,
me go
like
figure it
why you
out with
bothering
you.
me? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
nigga,
yep,
fuck out my face, nigga. If I fuck you up, like that's how he's looking at me. Like I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck? My bad. I looked at my wife. I said, yo, am I bothering him? I'm like, I'm
You
tripping.
are. You are. He's trying to beat that Candy Crush level, and you bothering him
Like I was like, yo, did I? My bad to interrupt you at your workplace and asking.
while you're working to ask you about work stuff.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know we stopped doing that. But all right. Like, 'cause I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. Also, this is how I know I'm getting old, man. Like, because when I remember working retail, like when I was younger, the
it's a different
manager
time.
told us, like, this is how I know I'm showing my age. The manager said to even be an employee there, just general, like just general rules. It was walk the customer to the product. It was always that. Excuse me, do you know where such such is? Oh yeah, for sure. And then you walk with them over there to ensure the sale. Put it in their hand so they can make sure that they were
Hmm.
enforcing customer service. Like I remember that. Like now I'm just
Yes.
like, yo, now you walk into fucking a frozen yogurt spot and you're like, yo, you walk in, grab your own cup, put it in the thing, go to the little register, and they're like, yeah, tip, please. You're like, tip. I did everything.
So like, nah, I put those M and M's out earlier. That's me. All those toppings, I crushed all those Oreos. That's me.
Yeah. Come like that. Like, but still, like I was like, yo, like this digital age is funny, man. Like I don't know if you guys have this restaurant out there called Denica's.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I will never go there again. I went there one time. It was just interesting, right? I've at a restaurant, never seen this before in my entire life. Restaurant.
Hmm.
Walk up, go to the host,
Is that in the CV?
CV.
The Valley?
Uh
Sea Valley?
uh no, that was shit.
I think there's one in CV. So I was like, is that the one in CV?
Nah,
Which one did y'all go to?
actually, they actually we went to the one in shit, I can't remember. Hayward? Yeah, I think the Stack.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Because I was like, that's the only one I've been to is the one over there. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it was crazy. It was not it. Like I said, so but it was booming, which was crazier. So I thought it
oh, it's
was
packed in there.
yeah, it was crazy. That's what messed me up. I was like, because we went to church and we went it was across the street from the church. So we were like, oh yeah, let's go get something to eat right after church. Like, had our Sunday finals on, waited in line, everything. Like, all right, cool. Got to the front, the host. You know how restaurants work. Go to the host. She always says, how many? You're like, whatever your number is. They bring you to a table. Boom. Waiter comes. Boom. You know how regular restaurants work? Like, restaurant. Like, that's how it goes, right? Right? I mean, right? that's what that's what that's what I'm under the impression of, right? So anyway, not this restaurant. You go there, you say, hey, two there. They go, okay, cool. Order your food on this thing right here, and then give us the tip right now and everything, and go sit down. I was like, nigga, I ain't even smelled the food. I ain't had a drink. I ain't talked to my waiter. I ain't tip now. Like, okay. So we go sit. I tip, whatever. I go sit down. I order the food. We sitting there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We like, yo, we order mimosas. We order all kinds. Like, you know what I mean? We like, yo, like, what's the dealie? Keep it really. Like, where the food at? Like, so my wife get frustrated. She get up, obviously. She's like, yo, where the food at? They're like, yo, you're supposed to grab your food. We left it right there. We put it right there. You're supposed to just grab your food. Your number is blah, blah, blah. You just grab your food. You know the boss wasn't having that. You
oh
know?
yeah. After you just pay for tip and all this shit
all that,
too.
all that, yeah. The mimosa was flat. It was. They gave us a picture with the orange wasn't even on the rim. The shit was just like a life raft, and like it was just floating. So disrespectful.
Yeah, it says Pleasanton, Dublin, and Castro Valley and Livermore. So I was like, I don't think there was one in Hayward. It's CV, the one over there
Oh,
by
there might
me.
have been
CV.
CV then. It might have been CV.
Yeah.
Might have been CV.
So I was like, I know what you're talking about. I've been there.
Yeah, never again. Never again.
Yeah, same
That
for
shit
us.
was funny.
We had a one time experience as well.
Mm.
Hella good ratings. Ratings were up a meter. Let us right there. Oh, it's packed.
Vinegar's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Same one? Same location?
Yeah. That's what I was. I think
Oh,
you're talking
okay.
about the Stevie one because we went to that one right before we moved.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, we was like, we ain't coming back here ever again.
Another 5-star service. Another 5-star review.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mm. I ain't gonna lie. One day we're gonna have to just have a pod about bad restaurant experiences because we have a few. Had a
I
few
got a few. I don't have many, but the ones I do have, they stick out. And yeah, that's why when you
facts.
said it, I was like, I know that place. I was like, I
That
remember
muscle
that one.
memory started kicking in. He was like, bad restaurant, yeah, for
The
sure.
wackest pancakes I ever had. That's right.
Hello, dry. What? Dry.
Yeah. It was one of those I would love to slap somebody with it because I knew I wasn't going to waste it. Like it felt leathery. I was like, oh, if I could smack somebody with this wouldn't be food waste.
Homie, don't play that. One of them.
This wouldn't be food waste if I smack somebody.
Facts.
Yeah, the lady had fruit and she was like, this fruit is not even ripe. I was like, so they gave you like nasty ass fruit?
How you
Wow.
fuck up fruit? Like,
Right? How you gonna not check the cantaloupe? Just cut it.
that's crazy.
Give it out when it's all green.
But seriously, I even asked my wife, I'm like, how you fuck up a mimosa? Like, you just put this and that, and that's it.
Orange juice
Yeah.
and champagne, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you're fancy, you throw in a strawberry. But
Yeah.
we ain't
Not even
looking
that.
for
Just
we ain't even looking for fancy.
yeah, we were just looking for regular degular.
Mimosas out here, it's a lifestyle.
Oh, for real?
Yo, out here, mimosas is a thing, dog. This is Vegas, though.
Bro, I think I gotta move there, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. Every week it's just something. Every week it's something.
Man, I didn't know you all was into mimosas. Yo,
What? Well, I mean, when we do our brunch
there's
thing, yeah,
there's
but it's not
tons
like
of
a day
places
thing.
here where it's bottomless mimosas. And I'm talking like not a handful. I'm talking like 8 handfuls of places. like hell of places offer it. And this is like Adenica's. This is like a bakery spot where they make fucking croissants and
Yeah.
serve coffee. But on Sunday,
Bottomless mimosa.
unlimited mimosas. So,
Yeah. I'm trying to
right next to a Sprouts, dog. You be getting turned
right next to a
It's crazy, dog.
Hey, you know
So I
what
was
was
like, oh,
lit?
y'all like the mimosas? Out here, it's a wrap.
Hey, I was gonna say what was lit was when I went to what's it called? Bloomingdale's, my wife, my favorite mall.
Mm.
And she was doing her thing. Like, you know what I mean? You know how it is when a woman goes shopping and you gotta hold the bag. Like, you know what I
Oh,
mean? I was
you know, I
like,
love holding some bags.
what do you say?
You know, I love holding some bags.
Oh yeah. Nigga said,
Tell me more. Tell me more. What else was I doing?
hold the arm. But sorry, that's only funny if you guys know Richter. And if you know Richter's real dimensions in real life, that joke hit so hard.
That's a closet right here.
For sure. That's a rack right there. That nigga got a whole rack. That nigga got a whole closet right there. If you like I said, man, y'all in the comments, y'all. Man, everybody who know Richter in real life, bro, I know. Hey, like that, like this bitch for that right there, because y'all can imagine.
Put how many shirts you think I got on my arms?
Oh, that nigga got a whole closet, bro, and I got clothes too, nigga. You got half my shit, nigga.
You got Louis on this side.
That's
Gucci
crazy. I'll be forgetting what I'm even talking about. You be hella funny.
You're talking about the lady when she shops and you gotta hold the bag.
Oh yeah. So in Bloomingdale's, they had to I didn't know they had this fucking whole like mini bar like in there, like. So I'm like, oh,
when you shop at shopping.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is nice. I was like, and it was funny too because it was we're all men who have to hold the bag, go to die. Like it was crazy. Like as soon as I sat down real quick, I just happened to just, you know how you just go into a situation, you just go in there. I'm like, yeah, let me get a woo woo, and you just look around and you're just like, yo, over 50, over you can tell 20 years in. Yeah, you see. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could tell he's 15 years in, he's 30 years in, he's 20 years in. They're looking at you with the young buck look like, he gonna learn today. He gonna
right.
learn.
They're like, "Welcome to the club, man.
Yeah,
It's your first time, I can
right. For
tell."
sure. For sure. They size me up from a distance. I'm over there lost with the bag. Like
Looking around, like taking it all in. Like, this is new.
they're like, we got another one. We got another.
Franklin over there, like.
As soon as you get over there, as soon as you sit down, she's in casuals.
She's a casual. Oh, you're gonna be here. She
Yeah,
just
for sure.
started.
Make it a double. Casual. Man, shout out marriage, man. Little funny stuff, man, be happening, man. It'd be funny, man. Like,
Yo, you can tell they made all that shit because it helps. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no,
Like
it makes
when you
sense
show up to
though.
those
It
kind of
makes
things, you're
sense.
like, oh shit,
No, because before I
they
was
made
married, I
this
used to
for a
wonder about
reason.
shit like that though. Before I was married, I used to wonder, like, yo, why would you have a bar like right there? Like, who's gonna get drunk at the mall? Like, you know what I mean? And then I would even think, like, who's gonna sit there and just drink? Like, no, you have time to drink and sober up. Trust me. Like, trust me. That 2 drinks is gonna
Time
get
to
you through.
drink.
Especially when you
Go
come
to
back
the
talking about,
register a little tipsy.
yeah. Especially when you come back
What?
talking about, I want to hit this other store. You're like, oh yeah, that was just enough I needed. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Now that I'm ready
Yeah,
for the next store.
yeah, for sure. That should be funny, man.
And I'm dragging your bags.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm too lit to carry this shit. I'm dragging them shits.
Dragging it.
I'm too lit. I ain't carrying this shit.
That's funny. Hey, let me ask you a question. How likely do you think it is for a Republican to win in Atlanta as DA?
I don't know, man. It's above my pay grade.
I was trying to figure out if I really wanted to dive into this DA thing with this Young Thug trial, but then I decided not to because if you dive into that, then you got to dive into Trump, Dems, thems, hims, hers, whatever you want to call them. Like, you know what I mean? And I really kind of don't feel like it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you.
The Democrats.
The Democrats, you know what I mean, and then the reps, you know what I mean.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh,
like
it's
I want to ask I want to ask our listeners, man. Do you want us to actually dive into anything political? I like to focus on certain parts of, you know, I mean, the campaigns or the certain laws, but as far as the actual aspects of, like, I want to ask you guys, do you want us to actually, you know, be more mindful in our conversation with that, like, or do you want us to just keep doing how we've been doing it? Because me personally, like, I've been staying on the fringe, like maybe the crust of the whole situations, because honestly, I like to talk about things that I have information about. And this whole time, I feel like I have no information, fam. Like, I feel like I got nothing. I mean, I can get here and freestyle if you want me to. Like,
right.
like if you want me to, I can get here and riff. Like, but I mean, like, I got nothing. Like, I still don't know who's running for what. We got the new vice president. Oh, the elected running mate for Kamala. Don't he doing more talking than her? At least he doing some talking. I ain't gonna lie. Still don't
He
know what
been
they're running on. I still don't know what the policy is though.
saying.
Like
Yeah, let us know, y'all.
I'm fully with you. I'm fully with you, fam. Like if somebody just came out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, taxes suck," like, you know what I mean, or poverty, or, you know what I mean, like we're too poor. Like, let's increase this. Like, you know what I mean, say something. Like,
Give me something.
even a lie. Like, you know what I mean? Give me something so I can just bite on real quick. So then when you don't do it, I could be like, see, you lied. Like, give me something. Don't just be like, we're running on Bidenism. Nigga, that's not a word. It's
Right.
not right. We came in on Obamaism and now we're finishing it out with Bidenism. I'm like, those are two non-words. Like, you can't make up a word and use it as a verb and then tell us we're doing it and then like say and ask for a pat on the back. Like, I'm confused by that. That's like me just being like, you know what, you're ink 10 right now. And then you know what? After you're done ink 10, you're gonna start Richtering. And after we Richtering, we're gonna make it to the mountaintop. How you Richter it? Like, I don't like I keep saying this all the time, bro. Like, and I hate to say this, but because maybe it's where I came from, bro. But like I really like was outside for real, like, and the only time I've ever heard like language like this being talked to people was when a pimp talked to a hoe, like on some real shit. Like, Like, don't worry about us getting to the mountaintop. Just get out there and do what you got to do. Bring the money back, and we gonna get there. Trust me. Okay, that's. I'm sorry, but like I'm feeling, it's real reminiscent. I'm getting the vibe. Like I'm trust me, and I'm not feeling like the pimp in the situation at all. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting that vibe. Like, just go over there, vote, and we're gonna make it happen. Make what happen? Put me on.
Right.
Give me some details, nigga. Put, you know what I mean? Put a hard word on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, use a word that's gonna stick. Like, I don't know, taxes, poverty, I don't know, crime, something. Just say something. Like, so anyway, that was my rant of saying, dope ass way to start our TV topic segment, huh?
So yeah, y'all let us know if y'all want more
like,
TikTok.
Got nothing. Wish I did though, like, because I ain't gonna lie, I felt like at least back like in the Bush days, the Clinton days, and shit like that. Like, them niggas come out there and lie to your face. Niggas come out there and just at least shuck and jive and just give you some bullshit to just marinate on. At least, you know what I mean? It'd be some bullshit.
Well, they be like, I want to do all this, and then they get in and be like, I didn't have enough time, and be like, all right, cool. Next guy, I want to do all this, I didn't have enough time. Okay, cool.
Right.
Like that was like the '90s. We was cool with that.
Right.
'80s and '90s, like, all right, cool. If you're lying to me or not, we all got the same excuse. You can't be here forever. You're not a king. We get it. Cool. But now it's just like, yo,
put me in there, man. Finna make it happen.
Put me in there.
Finna put me in there, man.
For what?
Finna make it happen.
Just trust me. Put me in there.
Finna make it happen. You don't want him in there, do you?
Do you want her in there? You want him in there?
That's the bro. Just say that then. Just say that. That's their policy. That's their policy. They're just running on. You don't want the other person in there, do you?
Right.
That's the policy. That's cool.
So I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, that's what. Bro, like I ain't gonna hold you. I be just we watching tidbits here and there. Like I'm just waiting. They just accidentally just drop a seed, a gem, a jewel. Like you know what I mean? Like hoping they let some sort of policy slip. Like you know what I mean?
Hopefully they tell you they have been thinking.
Like, can I even hear what y'all spitballing in the back office? Can I hear something?
Or at least just keep it real and mean. Say, hey y'all, we don't even know if we're gonna get elected, so we ain't even thinking about that. We're just trying to get up to getting elected. Cool. Just tell me that.
I'd respect it.
Right? Same here. Be like, yo, cool.
Yeah, like, but on some real shit though, like if Kamala would just came out of nowhere, like, yo, I wasn't sure about this whole nomination thing. Things were going on behind the scenes. We got overwhelmed with Biden's health and the still current climate of the country. Still, we have to run. Like, you know what I mean? I have to pick this vice president, and I got to pick up. Like, I'm a little overwhelmed, so I don't really know what the policy. But look, check it out. We're kind of running on the same platform as this, but I have some new plans I'm going to implement. Say something like that. That'll give somebody to be like, yo, okay. She might have her eye on the ball. Okay. Not radio silence. That's kind of scary though. Like the future leader of this free world is going into office, and we don't know what their plan is. Like
exactly,
that's crazy.
I mean, all Kamala's been saying that I know is something about women. Women should be voting for her, and that's all. That's all
yeah,
I've
because
seen.
she's pro the Roe v. Wade.
Yeah. So I'm just like, that's the only thing I've seen. And that's an easy slam dunk. You didn't have to say that one.
Yeah.
But all right. So, in the sake of tea, we're not counting that one, Kamala. You think you're saying something, but we're not counting that one.
You think she's killing it, too. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, she's toured. She toured, bro. She, like, went on a whole, like I want to say she went to 6 different locations.
Meet and greet.
Yeah, all that. Section. On that subject only.
She out here with LL, nigga. What? She out here touring, I ain't doing radio.
Shout out LL, man. I don't want no
problems,
runs. Bro. Shout out L, man. Uncle L, man. I don't want no problems. That's my man's man. Like I don't want no problems, man. Shout out Uncle L, man. Uncle Elroy, man. That's my
I don't want no problems, but I'll take problems.
Nah,
I'm not asking for them.
Nah, I don't want no problems with L. Nah, you got it, right? You got it. Got it.
I always got one for L.
Man, that's gonna be a fight by yourself, fam.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's
a family fight. That's a Smith fight.
Bars.
Yeah, it's
Bars.
going down. It's going
It's
down.
going down. And okay. My question is though. No, I guess I'm done with my question. I guess yeah. Just let us know, y'all. We wanna talk about. We want like.
I don't know about want, but we
I,
will.
I kind of want to though, because like if
You want to.
yes, because like if they give us
I
something
don't.
that man, I'm waiting for anything. Like if they give me something stupid, I'm on it. If they give us something factual, I'm on it. I want to know where the wind is blowing. Actually, where is the wind blowing? How's it looking so far? Do we even? How's the wind blowing? Do
I'm
we?
not messing with it.
I don't understand any of this. I don't. I do want to
Let's get
say
to
that.
this movie.
I do want to say that the vice president she picked, the Walls dude. Um, he looks like he might be talking about something. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, bet.
I'm not
TV
talking about
segment
it.
then. All right, cool. Let's
I'm
do
done,
it.
dog.
Yeah,
I'm done. I ain't talking about that shit.
I ain't worried about it. Hey, look. Next TV though. Oh, my man's. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me get my comfortable spot. Hold on. We're doing TV.
Can't ask the viewers if you want to talk about politics and then just go talk about politics. Y'all want us to talk about this? I'm gonna talk about it.
No. I was. You're right.
So I was like,
I'm
I'm
just gonna
trying to
leave it
get
at that.
off.
I'm gonna leave it at that. You're
Trying to
right.
get it off.
Yep.
And if they say they want this, then we go
Yeah,
give them what
you're
they
right.
want.
You're
I
right.
ain't trying
Big
to just
facts.
give them what they didn't ask for.
That's true. Big facts. Big facts. Hold on though. Let me get my. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. This is TV, man. TV segments, man. Let me get in my.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There it is. Get a little lower. Bring the mic down with me. Bam. There it is. Okay. Yes, sir. There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is. Okay, man. Buckle up, man. TV segments. Riskel and T-Bird. We back like we left our keys. Let's do it. Okay. My man Richter, man. Hold on. Big Game of Thrones. How many seasons
GOT
was that?
8.
So I just got one question.
Let's hear it.
Was it the hype that everybody was talking about?
Can you explain what the hype is?
Best show to ever touch the screens, the
Okay.
fairies,
Just want to
the
make sure I
dragons,
understood what
everything. Yeah, it was the
make sure I
best
understood.
cinematic thing to touch the screen since I don't know world. I don't know whatever fuck movie they compared it
Who
to.
knows?
But
Yeah, I
what?
got you.
Yeah,
Got you. No, it was not.
oh, for real?
It was not the greatest show ever.
Really? Was it
This
close?
ain't even in my top 10 of
Damn.
TV shows.
Oh shit.
Um,
Shit.
I
Damn.
mean, as I stated before I even started, I'm not a fan of these kind of genres. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a fan of Lord of the Rings
Oh,
and
okay.
all this kind of stuff. So, that being said, I put my pride to the side. I was like, yo, this is supposed to be some of the best TV. Let
Mm-hmm.
me check it out. I will not rewatch this.
How
I
many
will
blunts?
rewatch The Wire, though. I'm gonna give it a 3/4 of a one, maybe one
Holy,
blunt,
holy, 3/4 of one?
maybe one blunt.
Damn, 3/4 to one blunt. On
Yeah,
GOT?
it's not great.
Wow.
I did know going in
Hmm.
this was in the lost pile.
Hmm.
Lost meaning lost bad series finale, like a show that was been known to have a bad series finale. So I
Hmm.
knew it was gonna have a bad ending going into it.
Hmm.
So I didn't let that taint my judgment. I already knew that was going to be the case,
Right.
but I still wanted to go through to see the writing, the character
Mm.
development, etc. Because I already knew the ending was going to be bad. So I didn't. I'm not taxing y'all, GOT fans. I'm not. There's no tax on the ending. The ending was horrible.
Oh,
I
shit.
already knew
Well,
that
we knew
coming
that.
in.
Yeah, we already knew that.
So I already knew that coming in. So I'm not. No fee on that. That one's free. That one's on me.
I got one question for you, right? Because remember I told you I tried to watch it,
Mm.
and
Where
remember
did
I
you
told
stop?
yeah, exactly. I think it was the part where the little person dude was on the horse. I think, and he was riding like in the beginning, like, and then he got off the horse and then walked in and then took off the mask and it was Buddy. That's when I cut it off.
Buddy.
Little dude. I don't know his name.
I know. I'm just trying to understand. Like, who was Buddy?
Little dude.
So you saw a little dude get on the horse, ride the horse, get off, and took his mask off, and you saw it was a little dude, and that
That was it.
mm,
That was it.
because he was a little dude,
Nah, because it just it,
because it's that guy, that actor.
nah, the whole scenario didn't hit.
Mm,
Like the music, the whole dramatic scene, the little person hop off the horse,
mm.
and then he took the helmet off. The makeup didn't hit. It just like everything just. And that first I don't even know what was that like first 2 minutes of the show.
It's early on.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this ain't it. Like, this is not where my bag is trying. Like all that, I think it was the makeup. Like the way
Mm.
they not my nah. Like, and I like Lord of the Rings and like I mean those
You
type of
like
shows.
that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, let me say that. Let me take it back. It's hit and miss. I don't like when they make
Mhm.
them long as hell for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? You could have summed this up in 2 hours. You didn't have to make this four. Like, you know what I mean? But when it's
Gotcha.
2 hour version, I'm with it. But yeah, I couldn't do it. So anyway, we knew. Well, you knew. Well, we all knew that the season finale they was going to be horrible. Everybody's talked about it for years.
Yeah.
But was it as bad as you thought it was going to be, or was it worse?
I don't know if I expected it to be bad. I just expected it to be really good writing, but I always heard, "Hey, nobody's safe. Like people die, bro." So that's why I was like, I want to see this character development because if you build somebody and kill them off, you got to bring somebody else. So I was more interested in that. Like, let's go
Right.
through this. It's called Game of Thrones. There should be people getting cut, get off the throne, next person off the throne. And that's not happening.
Oh shit.
So that's why I'm like, what is this Thrones thing?
Yeah. So what? Yeah. So what was the appeal then? That was the impression I was under as well. Like
The appeal is that it's raw.
it's raw,
Meaning like
uncut.
they're killing people for like the easiest, dumbest shit, which would be how it was. Um, Lots of incest behavior. Lots of incest behavior. Um, it's just it's like raw in that sense of like they really captured that time and the women and lots of raping. You know, like raw in that sense, right? Like I take over your town. I ask your dudes to kneel to me, and they don't. I kill them right in front of everybody, like raw. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I mean in terms of raw. But
Mm.
we all kind of already knew that kind of stuff. Seeing it, I don't know if I care to see that. I already knew that's how times were back then. But so for me, it didn't help paint a picture that I didn't have in my head. Maybe for some it did, and that's where they liked it and got off and was like, "Yo, this is crazy, bro." But the character development to me was off balance.
Mm.
The pacing was really bad.
Mm.
Um, they did have some dope characters though. Some
Okay.
of them I was really invested. Like, yo, I fucking hate this dude. I can't wait till he dies, or this dude better die, or whatever. Right? But
Right.
the thing I'll say is shows where you're known for killing people and cutting people out, and you never know who's gonna die. It doesn't work well when you do bring people along for a long time and it's like they should have died a bunch of times. You can't be killing people left and right and then let somebody else slip through the cracks barely somehow, some way. You know, that's where I'm just like, I think you're leaving this dude because you don't have anything else to write about, or I think you're leaving this dude because you don't want to rebuild a new character, or you know, like I don't know why, but for some reason this guy made it, but all these other people couldn't even sniff part of this dude's journey. So for me, that's where I was just like, oh, it's really unbalanced. Like I don't understand how this dude's alive. This is
I got
a
a
time
question
where
for you.
there's no medical anomalies. So
Yeah, I got a question for you. Was there black people in that show? I always wonder about like periodical times with people of color in it.
there was
Cool.
not a lot, and it didn't do it like Bridgerton or nothing, but there was some black people. There were more of the enslaved or
So it was
that
age.
kind
It
of
was age
people.
appropriate. They did it right.
age appropriate. Oh, you mean
Time
time
appropriate.
time?
Yeah, time
Yeah, I was
appropriate.
like,
Not age
definitely not no
related.
age appropriate.
Yeah,
Like
time
we can't have no
appropriate.
kids watching this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always wonder about like where directors and like want to
That's
go
a
when it
weird
comes.
thing,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's like where do you go? Like because even as a person of color, like it's weird to me when I watch TV shows or see things like that, and then like they'll have like a black nobleman, and you're like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck out of here. This nigga ain't got no whips, like scars on him at all. Like, fuck out of here. Like, he was born in like, no, come on. Like, there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
no. I'm the prince
Now
from
this is
such and such. Like, okay, no,
this is a white show,
okay,
meaning the black people are the dwarfs, the short people, or the gingers. So if you're white and you're a ginger, or if you're white and you're short, you're now the minority. You're the one that's being getting the black experience. I'll just say.
like the
So
Irish.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So since it's back then, this is kind of how they did it. Like the gingers weren't having the greatest of times,
Mhm.
and the dwarfs weren't having the greatest of times. So
Damn,
um,
that's fucked up.
you just get killed because you're one of those, right? But don't
So
recommend the show unless you're into this kind of
that nigga
stuff.
don't recommend the show.
If you're into this kind of stuff, then yeah, go watch it. But it didn't inspire me. It didn't inspire my writing. Um,
Damn,
I'm glad I watched it because I can at least say I finished it. I went through it.
fuck
I
all
got to
that.
see what everybody else got to see, but it's not a bragging thing. I wouldn't watch it again. Great shows, I'll rewatch.
Facts.
Um, so yeah, people been saying this is better than The Wire. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
This ain't even
put some respect on the Wire
sniffing The
name.
Wire's
Put
boots.
some respect on the Wire name.
You want to talk about killing people and an actual flow and writing? The Wire's way better. So glad I watched Game of Thrones. I will not be watching House of the Dragon. Someone else asked me, "You're gonna watch that new
Oh, that's a
one?"
spinoff, right?
The spinoff is a new show. I am not watching that.
Mm.
I kind of thought the dragon thing in the show was bland and uninspiring. So now to just make a whole show, I feel like
Oh, they had
you're
a
just
dragon.
trying to, yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's not a lot. And I think they were like, people like dragons. Let's make a dragon show. And it's like, all right, dog. All right.
This ain't no Walking Dead like version, like where they're like Daryl Dixon. Let's do this one, and it makes sense. It's like dope. Like there's like, nah, we'll just do a show with a dragon in it now. Like,
But the character they developed for Daryl made you interested to wonder how
oh God,
he got to
I'm
there.
finna watch that Daryl shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's the one I'm gonna
And
watch.
that's my point with this. You don't really care how this dragon lady got to there, so why do I care about the prequel about the dragon lady all before? That's where it's
Oh,
like,
that's crazy. They got a prequel about a character nobody cares about.
exactly. It's
Like,
like
how's this
about
bitch
her
even
whole
alive? Like,
family.
how's this bitch even
Because her
alive?
whole family's not even in the show. Like
Oh,
her
that's
whole family
crazy.
pretty much gets killed until her. She's the last one left. Spoiler alert, she dies at the end. So there's no lineage of that dragon family. So they're like, what are we gonna do to make more dragon money? Let's make a prequel about her family. So it's like it feels like a money grab.
That's
So I'm
lame
not
as
watching
hell.
it.
That's lame as hell.
I'm good. And I'm done. I'm done with the Game of Thrones. I'm off it.
Damn. Okay. Well, Umbrella Academy season 4,
Final season, man. Did you
final
watch it?
season. I did. Finished it.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you watch the other seasons?
Of course.
Okay, just
Of
making
course.
sure. Just
Yeah,
making
for
sure.
sure, for sure. I'm actually a big Umbrella Academy fan, especially because Tom Hopper looks identical to Jensen Ackles from Supernatural, bro. And I thought it was Buddy for the first 2 seasons.
Who the fuck? What are you talking about? What's Buddy?
Soldier Boy from Boys.
Yeah. You said Buddy. I thought Buddy's like a character.
Oh no, I meant like Luther on Umbrella
Yeah.
Academy.
You're just talking about Homeboy. You meant like Homeboy, but like, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said I thought he was Jensen Ackles. I thought Soldier Boy. I thought he was Luther. I
Gotcha.
thought they were the
Yeah,
same
I got
person
that.
for the first 2 seasons. I was like, yo, like that's crazy. Like,
Nah,
yeah, they're different people. Like it's crazy.
completely.
But yeah, but like I said, I did watch the whole thing. Like I said, yeah. But in the beginning, I said I
That
thought it
Luther
was.
character's in Game of Thrones.
Hmm?
That Luther character's in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's when I went to go do my deep dive to see who the fuck he was and found they were different people. They're like, yeah, he came from Game of Thrones. I was like, wait, what the fuck? No wonder I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. When I was watching the show, I was like, "Oh, this is what he did before Umbrella." Oh.
Apparently, he was supposed to be good in that. Apparently, I heard. Oh, was he? I was like, never mind.
Grand
Don't worry
opening,
about it.
grand
Don't worry
closing,
about it.
dog.
Don't worry about it.
He was in and out. I'll just say that.
Oh, okay, cool. He's one of the people they killed off real quick. Like, you got another show you got to do. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Bet. Yeah, Umbrella Academy. So first off, did you see it?
Oh yeah. What did you think?
All you saw all of them? Okay, I know, right? Who am I talking to? All right, cool. Bet. So we can deep dive then. All right, cool. Season 1, best season. Facts. Let's see. Season 2, um, eh, it was still good. Top tier. I'll still say it's good. Season 3, that's when it got weird. I know that's when it started being like, okay, but I'm still there with you though. I'm still there with you though. Just because the little dude, like little funny dude, the little teleporting dude, the little old
5.
yeah 5, the little old young nigga,
Mm-hmm.
he's funny. But then season 4, I was really excited. First thing I want to say, the first disappointing thing is 6 episodes. Like I didn't know if I was supposed to be happy or sad, like you know what I mean. I was thinking 6 was good because they're not gonna make a season with a whole bunch of dumb filler episodes. Like you know how we were mad about that with the boys. Like you know we were like, damn, like wish they just get to it. Like you know what I mean. So I was kind of happy. Like maybe if they're just gonna get to it, then that's what's up. Like so I think that's what they did. They just got to it. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like just got in and out, and didn't like it. The finale, like, did not like this season. Like, didn't like nah. Like it was. I guess, like you know what I mean. Like, I felt like it was a cop out. Like you know what I mean. I felt like they just Deadpooled it. Like you know what I mean. Fuck it. Let's throw some time in there and just figure it out. Like you know, we'll just multiverse it out. Like
That's the problem with those multiverses. I'm not a fan of them.
that
I
was
like them. I understand them in theory, but I don't like them when
so.
the rewriting
They just
history
was
kind of
like,
thing.
look, fuck it, I'm a spoiler since we both seen it. So they were just like, yo, our existence caused an anomaly. Like how?
Yeah. What do you mean?
How their existence caused an anomaly?
Their existence is what changed the world.
Why? Weren't they supposed to be alive?
No, they shouldn't. If they were never born with their powers, they would have never become the threat in season 1. Ben wouldn't have been the
No,
threat.
I understand. I understand that part, but I'm saying, weren't they born normal?
No.
Oh, they were born with powers.
Yeah. Remember? And then Reginald went around buying the babies from the
Oh,
parents
that's right.
in season
Okay.
1. He pretty much bought everybody that got born on that date, that special date, and he was like, "I'll buy your baby."
No, I remember. No, I remember that. I know. So,
Yeah.
hey, shout out Reginald. He played the fuck out that character, bro. So
Oh yeah, he did. He
whoever
killed
that
that
dude,
shit.
yeah, whoever that dude is, I thought, hey, he's killing that Michael Douglas look or whatever he's trying to do, like whatever. You know what I mean? He's killing that, like for sure. That,
No, he was on it.
yeah, for sure.
Strong
Like,
monocle.
yeah,
Strong monocle
for
game.
surely. Like real talk. I don't even think I've seen him slouch one time.
If I see him on the street without a monocle, I wouldn't recognize him.
Facts.
Strong monocle game.
Just his answers to everything was just so cold heartedly, like, and it was so diabolical. It was just dope, like you know what I mean, like
Oh yeah,
we can't kill them. That's our brother. Irrelevant.
irrelevant. You can. He's like,
You
oh
just
shit.
look at dead in the face.
I like this
Irrelevant.
guy.
Like, that's my brother. We love him. Means nothing. Inconsequential.
It means nothing. This is a different one. Like, okay.
All right.
See how you get down.
Fuck it. Like, that nigga ain't got no. Fuck it. You don't care about nothing.
Right?
You may let
Put
it.
Luther on the moon for no reason, son.
Facts. Like facts. Just
Dude,
see if he can
straight
do it.
asshole.
Like for sure.
Straight
Hey, see when he killed Ben. He killed Ben. Like that shit was great.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. They were like, hey, there's a problem. Ben's the hello? Dad? Hello? That nigga was already there. That nigga was like,
Right.
like as soon as you heard Ben, he's like, nah, nigga, nah. He's hilarious. He made the show. Him and who's the Klaus? Klaus. That fool's hilarious.
Klaus is pretty dope.
Klaus is hilarious, and but yeah, that whole
They're supposed to do a spinoff show with him,
that would be lit. I would
but they
watch that.
didn't. I think they didn't do it.
I think that'll do some numbers. I would like to see.
Oh, yeah.
I like to see Five get his own show, but unfortunately, that can't last too long because it'll play out too much with the time and moving and shit.
I feel we got a lot of Five. The agency, Mary J. Blige in them.
Yeah,
The Commission.
I fuck with
I feel
Five.
we got a lot about Five.
I fuck with
already.
Five though. I fuck with Five.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I love them, but
I
I
would
feel
like to
we
see a
already got
whole.
lot of
No,
Five.
we did get the whole. Yeah, we did get a lot of Five. We even got to see
got a lot
old
of Five.
Five. We even had old Five's life for a minute.
Because Five's really the catalyst of the whole apocalypse in a sense. But yeah,
Why? Because he went and saw it. Is that how that works? This whole time thing is so crazy. Like
not only because he saw it, he also went against the Commission and all that. Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
a cool show.
it was season 1, 2, and 3. I didn't like this. I didn't like the season. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I only liked season 1.
I did like the
I didn't like
episode.
the other ones.
You said season 1?
Yeah,
that was the
only liked
one.
season
I ain't gonna hold you. That was the
I
one.
didn't like the other ones
Yeah.
when they were in the '60s with the Kennedys. I
Yeah.
didn't like any of that.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, that's season 2. I didn't like that, and I didn't like.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And then fucking what's her
Sparrow
name? Joined the Black
Academy and all
Panthers
that,
and
no.
shit. I forgot about that. That was trash.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I forgot
I'm
about
not
that.
a fan. Not a fan, dog.
I forgot about that shit. See, that's what happens when they come out with a season like 2 years after the. You know what I mean?
2 to 3 years between each one. Oh yeah.
You gotta go back and then watch the whole thing because like what I do is I go back and I watch like the season finale of like the last season, the trailer, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty caught up. Like that's what I do. But
That makes sense.
But I forgot like about that whole fucking that shit was trash. That Black Panther whole shit, and then her husband.
That whole shit,
yeah, that shit was trash. I forgot
That
about
whole
that.
shit was not the.
Yes, it was just season 1. Like
Yeah.
What I liked was when Five and whatever her name was, Lila, is that her name?
Yeah.
When they were stuck on the train, I was like, yo, I like Lila's character. She could get a spinoff.
Oh, for sure.
She could definitely get a spinoff for sure because she's got a lot of story to tell. She's had an interesting
A
life.
lot of story.
Yeah,
her ability is super sick. As long as she's near them, she can have their ability.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I thought it was dope how like, because first off, I saw that coming a mile away. It was like, yo, don't get on this train. We do not know how this works at all. They should have a story about the train, like how the train get there. Like, we never got no explanation about the train. Like, and we never got no explanation about who wrote the fucking. I mean, we know Five wrote it. The how to decipher the train, whatever the map and everything. We know Five wrote it, but when did he write it?
I think he wrote it each time he went because remember that restaurant where there's a billion fives,
right?
I think.
So he writes it, and then they just leave it there for the next 5.
That's what I'm thinking.
This shit's crazy. So my question is though, like, also, no, I don't have a question. I just thought it was dope. Like, I think that whole train situation needs to get more elaborated on. Like, we didn't really get nothing about that. Like, it was just, yo, we wrote it, and now we figured out like it leads us here. Like, how to get there. Like, who wrote the map? Who put the directory on the pole? Like can we get it borrowed at? Like, they just matrixed it. Like, you know what I mean? Remember when they just hit Neo hella hard and nigga woke up in a train station? Like, they're just like, you're like, yo, where'd the train station come from? Who built that? We just got, all right, cool. Moving on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, so I give. What do you give it? I give it seasons. Ooh, I give it. Ooh, yeah, season 4. That with that ending too. 1 blunt. 1. Yeah, I gotta get 1. That's me, and that's out of love, just for season 1, and you know what I mean, and the third one, like
for the whole series, you're giving it a 1.
Yeah. Damn. I do got to give it a 1 for the whole series. That's crazy. That's high though. That's high, considering what they gave us. Considering what they gave us.
Hey man, that's on par with Game of Thrones, and they gave us twice as many seasons. So
for no reason,
still couldn't get it right.
For no reason, just
so.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I give it about a 1 at most. First season was dope. Really liked it. Love the concept. I'm not a fan, as I've said in the past, I'm not a fan of timelines, especially on TV, because it takes too long to tell the story.
Mm.
If you could tell me the story a lot faster, a lot sooner, I don't mind timeline stuff. But if I have to wait years and years and years for all these weird specific variables,
Right.
I'm good.
This is not the MCU, fam. This is
Yeah, yeah,
Netflix. Like, get it together.
exactly. Um, yeah, so I'm off it. Glad it's over. I'm glad and they can all move on to something else. But
Facts.
um, I did think it was a little weird that they never addressed Vanya.
What do you mean?
Like once Elliot Page changed her name to him
Mm-hmm.
and she became a him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there was like no acknowledgement of Vanya though.
They did in season 4.
I feel like they kept saying Victor. There when they were talking about the
That
past, they still
one
kept
time,
calling
no,
her
that one
Victor.
time, they went in the past, and Ben was they're trying to figure out how Ben died. So they
Hmm.
remember they had them, what's it called? I don't know. They went in their minds to go ahead and fix
Yeah,
the
yeah,
memories.
yeah.
Yeah,
When they do the flashback
yeah,
and you see her in the room,
yeah.
like she wants to
He
go
he called her Vanya.
back then. But I meant like as they looked back when they were talking about past stuff. Like I feel like they never. A flashback's different. That's
Mm.
you're putting yourself in that time. I'm talking about kind of reflection. Like they've never addressed the change besides
Oh, you
season
mean they
two
never
when it
addressed the changes,
happened.
saying that it was just yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. One thing
You know what
about
I'm saying?
one thing about
That's
it,
that thing.
yeah, one
That's
thing I
all.
noticed, there was a lot of agenda, um appropriate agenda, I want to say, propping up. You notice how she had that he had that Elliot had that scene where she was asserting her dominance in her role, like, I mean, that was so cinematically telling of what it really was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, I got that. I hated that, by the way. I thought that was waste. Like, we
It just
already,
felt picked and choose
yeah,
when
like,
they
I'm like,
did that.
we're
Yeah.
already behind your choices. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to nail the hammer. Like, nail it some more. Like, we get it. Like, you know what I mean? We get it. Like we get it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we get it.
yeah.
Like,
I love that they wrote and changed things for
right.
his personal life, what he was going through and all that. I love that. I'm
Hmm.
cool with all that.
Right.
But you have to embrace that this was during that time of their change.
Right.
So they were a woman back then. And
Right.
we should be able to talk about it. You should be able to bring it up. But to
Right.
try to kind of like put the
Act
dirt
like
on
it
it
never
and
happened.
just
Like,
yeah, and just like show me the little violin with the jeans because they found it. Like no, like we could say she was the violin is Vanya. Like it's cool.
even the that writing, bro, it was so crazy, bro. Do you remember when they picked up on Victor when he was at the little bar and shit, and that
Mm.
girl was screaming at him, and then she walked off and shit, and then the dude in the bar was like, "I think you've been through every woman in town, Victor." Like, and they're all like, the whole bar laughs and shit. I'm like, come on, fam. Like, I was like, come on, what are we doing?
Right,
Like, come on,
right.
fam. Like, like I said, I understand, but I'm like, go, come on, fam. Like, yeah, one blunt. All right, I don't want to get canceled, so let's go ahead and move. Like, let's go ahead. Penguin launches on September 19th, fam. What?
Yeah, man. I added this because we about a month out, man.
What? New episodes every Sunday? Oh, they finna.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got a slow roller, but that's fine. That's fine.
You finna watch every Sunday? You finna tune in?
Maybe I might. I'm still gonna watch
Mm.
it all again at the end though. When
Facts,
I, like,
got to. This is one
but
of
I
the
might,
ones.
I might,
I might, yeah, I
I
think I
might,
want to wait until the whole thing's over. But you know me, I
I
said,
might watch it. I might watch it every week, but I'm not gonna talk about it until I watch the whole thing
mm,
straight through because it's crime noir, man, and that's my shit. And I need all the
mm,
clues. I need all the
crime noir. Okay,
yeah. You ain't fuck with that crime
no,
noir?
I
I
fuck with
love
crime
crime
noir.
noir.
No, I fuck with it.
I love crime noir. So yeah, just wanted to put that out. We about a month out. Penguin's coming sooner than we thought.
I'm with
Oh,
it.
and he got greenlit for the second show. Just no details yet. So there's going to be another Batman show. My guess is going to be the one that bridges movie 2 to movie 3. That's my guess.
Movie 2 to
Because this
movie
one,
3.
yeah. So Batman the movie,
Mm-hmm.
Penguin show.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin show is technically the bridge between Batman 1 and Batman 2. So whatever the new Batman movie, you have to watch this Penguin show, or it's not gonna.
Oh, they're gonna the MCU in it.
Yeah,
Like you got to
and
watch Loki, and you got to watch.
it's a vital piece. Yeah, but they're not trying to do a bunch of different. So
Right.
it's just gonna be this one,
Okay.
and I think it's gonna go to movie 2, and I have a feeling the next show will be what bridges movie 2 to movie 3.
I'm not
So
mad at
he can
any
get a
part of this.
trilogy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he hasn't said he's gonna have a trilogy, but I have a feeling this is how he's gonna leverage getting a trilogy. He's like, I got another show.
Yep.
You gotta finish it up, bro. Get my check.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mad at any part of this. I'm happy. I'm buckled up.
I told you, I've been into this. People been mad at Robert Pattinson. I'm with it. Let him be the goofy.
You know what's super funny too? I was talking to my wife about it, and I was like, yo, about this whole movie situation. Like, I'm like, there's gonna be a part 2. She's like, same thing I did. Robert Pattinson. And then I explained it the same way you did. I'm like, yo, the goofy phase when blah, 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 blah. And she was like, oh, that makes sense. I'm like, I know, right? It makes sense after when you look at it that way.
Right? Like, he can't be the coolest Batman. Like,
yeah. Exactly. I thought it was hella fun. When you explain it that way, you're like, oh, yeah, that makes actually sense.
Ain't nobody buying that.
Right?
The Batman that jumps off the tower and falls and eats shit? Oh, yeah, that's Robert Pattinson.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The one that can't get the batarang to fully rang-a-lang.
Rang-a-lang, yeah. That ain't Affleck. That's Pattinson.
Bags.
That ain't Keaton. That ain't none of them. You can't have none of them looking like that.
Hey, if they bring Keaton back in the other one, I'm with it too. They got to bring Keaton back in the new one.
Maybe.
That'd be lit. What was I gonna say? Tokyo Vice. What's going on with that? Season 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tokyo Vice. I'm finishing that up. I was waiting. I was gonna watch it with the wife, but I said fuck it.
Sometimes you got to.
Sometimes movie, TV show infidelity is the answer, and so I am going through Tokyo Vice. I am almost done. I'll have it done by next week. I'll give y'all a quick little rundown on that next week or next time we talk. But nice. More crime noir.
Nice.
I love Tokyo Vice. Season 1 was great. I am on season 2. I won't say anything right now, but we off to the run.
Okay.
They moving. They ain't slow pacing like season 1, so that's good.
Okay.
Check it out though if you're into that shit.
Yeah, I might have to get a bar of that trailer, see what it's on.
You gotta watch it. It's one of those you gotta, because it's subtitles and shit. It's Japanese words. You gotta like.
I gotta watch.
Yeah. That's why I'm warning you. It's one of those you gotta like.
Yeah, let me get some time for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, because it's like Shogun was fire. Like, you know what I mean? And you had to watch that too. Like, I mean, you couldn't.
It's just one of those.
Okay, because Shogun was fire.
Our man's is in there. A bunch of our men's from that shows in Tokyo.
Okay. Okay, I might have to go get a bar of that then for surely.
Oh yeah.
All right, my man said, I saw Up Next. You finna go watch this Rebel Moon coming up?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah, I'm glad I had to get through Game of Thrones.
So. Oh, okay. No, I'm saying I'm glad you had that down there, so I won't like put no spoilers out there.
Yeah. Give me a week.
Yeah.
Let me get through it.
Actually, you know what? Then I'll just wait on my Rebel Moon director's cut part 2 until you watch it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch both, so we can go over both.
Surely. Scarface 2 trailer just came out.
What is this? Scarface? Like
2. Yes. Not making this up. Scarface 2. Yes.
What happened to 1?
What happened to 1? I thought he died. Al Pacino back. Yeah, it's Pacino. Like,
what?
I'm trying to tell you something. Mess me all the way up. He back. I guess he ain't dead. He need back in. He need back in the game. It's Al Pacino now. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. Messed me up.
What?
I know, right? Messed me up. I was like, yo, I don't know how this is going to do at all, but I'm here for it. Like, I got to see how this plays out. Scarface 2, huh? Wasn't it Robert? Wait, was it him who had the baby with the chick who's suing him for all that money, that child support? Was it him?
I'm trying to make sure you didn't get Barracuda.
Oh, no, don't tell me.
Because some people are saying it's fake.
Nah, I saw the trailer, though.
Yeah, I heard it was made of AI.
Nah, that's wild.
I'm looking, though. I'm looking.
I'm seeing teaser trailer, AI Pacino. Then I have another one that says Scarface 2, KH Studio, first trailer. It says Al Pacino. This one said. Well, the rest of them are AI. So let me try to go right
Mm-hmm.
here.
Right, let me watch the actual video. I bet you this shit is looking.
Oh no,
Oh yeah, no, this is AI.
this is
I saw
AI.
it. I saw it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you got cooted again.
They got me, man. That's crazy. I wanted to see that.
I was like, are they rebooting Scarface?
I'm like,
Cool, but
how they
I
going
missed the first reboot. If it's two,
I was like,
got you again,
how are they
dog.
gonna I was like, how are they gonna explain how he didn't die? Like I was like
Right,
the nigga with a with a whole 150. Like the nigga had enough coke in the world.
right. I said, wait a minute. So yeah, that's
Oh, okay. Well,
that's Cuda.
Al Pacino, I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw that trailer, I was like, yo,
I wasn't doubting he could do it,
me either. I was just thinking like,
but
yo,
I just was like,
she must be suing that pants off this nigga about that baby.
because when I like, yeah, I was googling it and it was like, is that real?
I
I
should have
was like, wait,
Googled it first. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. I was so happy. I
like
was
all
so
the
on
little
board.
links. Is that fake?
I
Is
ain't gonna
that real? I
lie.
was
If
like,
you look at Google, Google will tell you right now, it says the video splices together footage from the original film with more current footage of a much older Pacino. It was so well done that it fooled a ton of people into thinking Scarface 2 was really coming into theaters in 2024. It says it right here. It
there it
was so
is.
good. I was like, yeah.
So good, man.
It's simply not true. Like damn, that's crazy. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that trailer was hitting, bro. I was like, yo, they did that trailer. Whoever did that,
Yo,
whoever's doing that trailer is hitting. I ain't gonna lie. How many views that shit got? Because that nigga, I know
the AI,
his channel went crazy.
the AI. So yeah, moving
Well,
on.
that's
I
crazy.
watched.
He got 500,000 views. That's it.
Cause people know that shit's fake. People don't want to see that shit.
That's good.
Beverly Hills Cop, Axel
Mm,
F. Did you watch
I
this?
tried to.
Ooh,
I tried.
shout out to T, keeping it real. He tried.
I got
Means he did not
I
finish,
got five
but he
minutes.
watched
I
it.
got 5 minutes, and was like,
Ooh,
I was like, yo, not right now. This is not.
neutron dance in the intro didn't keep you. I'm
Um,
just burning,
um,
doing the neutron dance. Oh, come on.
um.
I'm so happy.
I just had a realization on some real ish. I haven't really rocked with Eddie's brand of humor for a while. Like, and not because like I don't rock with him. I just mean like he hasn't been out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
so like his type of comedy has been replaced like with other comedies and things like that, other
oh yeah.
styles. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so when I first saw that, like I was like, yo, you like 60 still trying to it's not it wasn't given. Like, you know what I mean? Just the first 5 minutes, I was like, yo, this ain't and then I started thinking, I was like, and then the first thing that came to my head, I was like, yeah, what was the last thing he did that can give me a reason to watch this? And I was like, oh yeah, Coming to America too. Yeah, we're gonna skip this. Like I just like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I just the math was math and like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm,
you're only as good as your last work, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's part of it.
So, out of respect for Eddie's career, because as soon as I turned it off, my wife was like, "You don't want to watch this?" And I was like, "Yo, look, man, it's a legend. And he's some paint where it ain't. He done did it all. Like, trust me, like he done did it. Like, but this, not right now. Let's go ahead. Let's get something else." So, did you have a chance to see it?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
finished.
Oh, finished. Okay.
I made it through.
Made it through. Ooh, made it sound like a job.
Looks like they setting up the next one. Looks like they ain't done.
BHC.
Not saying I'm waiting for the next one, but they definitely set up a possibility for a next one. I'll say that.
I do want to say that Eddie Murphy has he's got to have like the best skin routine I have seen like
No drugs, dog.
for like
Just booze.
what's that
He
mean?
been out here telling. He's like, oh, Robin Williams tried to get me to do coke. I said no. He be out here telling, cuz he's out here telling. So I'm like, oh, that's why he looks so good. He said no to all the party favors over the years.
Huh. Okay.
I think he said, was it John Belushi? That
Mm.
crazy dude. He's like, him and Robin Williams are trying to get him coke a bunch of times. Like, Eddie, chill, chill, son, chill. Just because they did, like, he still don't gotta talk about it.
Hey, you
Dog.
gotta put some respect on their name, man.
Yeah,
For real.
they did. They were trying to get me to do coke. I'm like, yo, dog. So,
They can't even defend itself. That's crazy.
right.
Speaking of defending
So,
itself, hey, I heard something
what's up?
funny as hell. You remember that comedian Donnell Rawlings?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the best diss song in history was um what was that? What was that song with it was Tupac? Not All Eyes on Me. What was that? The realest shit I ever wrote. Whatever song that was. He said that
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
said he
yeah.
said that was the dopest what's it called diss record because that song dropped after Pac died and nobody could say nothing back. It's like, he passed. You gotta just hold that. Like that's kind of how I felt right here. You gotta just hold it. Like
With Axel, you just gotta hold it.
yeah.
Yo, man, I'm good. I'm glad Eddie got his production credit. You can
Oh, I
see he
saw
got
that.
Eddie
Yo,
Murphy
I saw.
Productions.
Yeah, I was telling my wife, I was like, "Yo, like, you know, what I mean, he got his bag together, though." That's what I'm saying. Like, he got his bag. Like,
So I was
I
just
saw, I
like,
saw
I'm happy for
what
you.
was it, Murphy Productions or some shit? I saw like in the credits. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
Eddie Murphy
I saw that. Yeah, I
Productions or
saw that. I
something.
was like, oh, I see you. I'm like, I see you.
Yeah, not the greatest entertainment, but I see you. I salute you. You got your name on there as producer, your production. You got your daughter on there.
Mm.
She arrests you as one of the cops.
Oh, okay, okay. His daughter's in there. Okay.
So big up. Just wasn't great, but
I see what he's no. Like I said, I want to
um,
give him props because I see what he's trying to. What's it called? Secure the legacy, keep the legacy going. Like, you know what I mean,
he back. You could
yeah,
tell he's back.
yeah,
He's back in the pool,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it
He needs
wasn't the
something else.
move getting Bruck. It wasn't. Yeah, you shouldn't have got Buckheimer. I get that's your man, Jerry Bruckheimer. You brought him back, but the recipe is old, fam.
Yeah, that.
And I love the techno, electronic. Beep, 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 beep. I love all that kind of stuff leading in. As goofy as it is, I love all that, but it ain't the time. You gotta let Bruck chill. Like
Yeah,
Bruckheimer does not need to do this
yeah.
because he did the same exact recipe, and I was watching like he literally is editing this just like he did in the '80s, man.
That's
Holy shit!
crazy. Is that what it was? I don't know what it was. Like I said, that first
Maybe
five.
yeah, because that's when I was watching. I was like, this is the same recipe.
Like it
He's doing
just.
the same synthesizer leading
I
up
think that's what it
as he's
was.
creeping up to the.
No, because I think that's what it was. Because, bro, like I think the first scene. That's when I cut it off, bro. The first scene was like the same thing from like the first movie or some shit where he drove up and he was like, "Skirt," and he pulled up in the car like this, and then as soon as he did that, I was like, nah. That's when I paused and was like, nah. Like, wait a minute.
And you hear the little synthesizer.
Yeah, and I was like, it was all that, just all that. I was like, yo, and
Yep.
then he pulled up and then he's looking 30 years older in the face, like, and I'm like, yo, this ain't even.
Still looking good,
It,
but 30 years old. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I'm saying though, it's funny when you're like, you know what I mean, when you're like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old cop, like, you know what I mean, you don't know shit, you're from another city,
Mm-hmm.
like, nigga, like you 60, nigga, you supposed to be like the captain by now, nigga, like, why are you
Or
out here?
retired.
Why are you out here, like? And I ain't gonna lie, they got my man from well, who's that? Not Paul Reiser, is that his name?
Yeah,
Oh shit,
yeah.
I got his name right. Oh, that's what's up. That's my man's. I was like, yeah, they got
Paul
him in
Reiser.
there. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a man.
yeah. You know, he's the man. I like his acting, but he back as the chief, and he's over there looking at shit like, oh, he gonna tear up some shit. Oh, okay. Like, but you know what it is? I think it's just dated. That's all it is. I think it was just dated.
They shot it as if it was like the 90s and 80s, and it's not.
I mean, last time
Like
I
that's
checked,
that was the problem.
yeah, I
That
think
was
that's
like
what
the
it was.
problem.
Because I
As
was
I was
like,
watching it, I was just like, this is like an updated 80s movie.
I think that's what
Like
it
the
was.
same recipe,
I was trying
son.
to figure it out. Like I said, I got 5 minutes. I was like, no, this is not.
It was nostalgic in the sense of just like, oh, cool, I remember that song. I remember like they used this song and cool, but I don't need that, bro. Just
Right,
stop.
right.
And stop playing that Lil Nas X song, please.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Yeah, they had like a Lil Nas X Beverly Hills Cop song, I'll say. And they
So
play
moving
that
on.
junk a lot.
Cool. So I'm done
So
with
I
my
was
TV
ready to
segment
get
after that.
the fuck out of there.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm glad I hit ejectocito, cuz got up out of there.
Yeah, yeah. So big up to you, Eddie. I'm glad you're doing it. But
Yeah, get your bag
yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, new segment in TV movies. I'm just gonna try to start adding what I'm gonna start watching. So
Okay.
if y'all want to watch it too or catch up or whatever, y'all know. Hopefully, Ink T will start to add some of that to it
Yes,
too.
sir.
But Tokyo
Yes, sir.
Vice season 2, I'm gonna finish because I started. Daredevil back on my crime
Wait,
noir.
this is the new Daredevil, right?
No, this is the old one. I'm catching up, refreshing before the new one
Okay. I've already seen
because the
it.
new one,
Because I know I'm watching the
because
new one. The new one's gonna be fire.
the new one actually now is going to refer to this old one. At first, they were like, "Nah, no, it doesn't even touch that.
Oh, really?
This is
They're
completely
gonna make a refer
different."
to it now?
Now they've changed because they're like, "Oh, that was actually dope. Let's connect it." So
Oh, I thought they were doing a
since they're
reboot
connecting
type
it,
of thing.
they were,
Yeah.
but now they stopped and reshot. They reshot the
Oh.
whole thing, fam.
Oh, that's lit. Then yeah, I gotta see it
They
now.
had issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the dude that plays Kingpin,
Yeah.
he was like, "This is not hitting." He's like, "You can't put this out. This is horrible." Like
Mm.
he was not having
I ain't
it.
gonna
He's like,
lie,
"You
he's one of
cannot."
my favorite actors too.
He's
From Law and
that's
Order. That's
why
my man.
he's about the art.
Yeah.
He about the art. That's why he was just like, shut it down. So then they
Mm.
rewrote, redid everything, brought back the people from the Netflix one, brought them in because they weren't even in there.
Right. Oh wow.
And then
Bro,
they
I'm
said like
glad hell yeah.
once they brought him in, the chemistry was right, things was hitting. So that's why I was like, oh,
That's
since
lit as fuck.
we connecting to that, that's why I'm rewatching Daredevil. So
Because I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
back on
fam. When I
Daredevil.
saw that trailer and they were talking about the storyline they were going with it, they were like, yeah, he's gonna work with Kingpin and it's gonna be all this. The Kingpin's running for mayor or whatever the fuck. And I was like, yo, this sounds really. They're like, no, it makes sense because like in one of the timelines of Daredevil, this kind of happened. But I'm like, oh, here we go with the timeline shit. Like, I was like, here we go. We're gonna make it stupid now because it's timeline shit. And I was very wary, but out of respect for the Daredevil I did see, and even the what was that group when they had the Defenders, whatever that shit was.
The
Yeah,
Defenders.
when they did that, I liked both those. Like you know, like I like them. I like Daredevil. I like the dynamic between Daredevil and
was
the chick who what's her name, Katana, or when he's fighting with
Electra.
Elektra. That's not Elektra. Is
No,
it? Is it?
I thought that was Electra.
I don't think it was. I think it was. It was Electra.
In season 2,
Yeah,
right?
season 2. Yeah. So I
With the hand.
I start getting confused sometimes after I saw Daredevil the movie, not Deadpool the movie, and then Electra was, and I got confused for half a second. I was like, wait a minute,
because they brought the Jennifer Garner.
right,
Electra.
exactly. So when you said Electra, the last recollection of Electra was I just saw Deadpool. I was like, wait,
Jennifer Garner
had a glitch for a second. I was like, wait a minute, see multiverse shit. They gotta stop doing that shit. They gotta stop. Fuck with my memory. Just Mandela affected myself on accident. Just man.
For real.
Okay, hold on. That's not it. All right, cool. But lost my whole train of thought again. That's crazy.
You're just talking about how you like Defenders.
Oh yeah. I like the. Oh yeah, I had respect for the whole previous Deadpool. Daredevil. Shit. I was gonna watch it anyway, even though it seemed like a train wreck on fire headed off a bridge. But I was like, I'll watch it. But you telling me that they just did this gives me more incentive to watch it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know where they were going with it, but I do know I like the acting of season 1. I'm glad they're making it so they're making it a season 2 then, pretty much, not like a reboot.
It's a reboot, but it's gonna use old lore.
Okay.
So it's a reboot, meaning you can technically watch this on your own as it is, just from here going forward. But if you do watch the other ones, it connects way better.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm with it.
Yeah. I'm so happy they did that because they had the dope chemistry.
Right.
The guy who plays Foggy, his lawyer partner, like
I fuck with it.
We built
all
of
them. Yeah, for sure.
We built all this up. Like, why are you gonna just erase it because it's not under like Disney before? Like, fuck that. So I'm glad that they changed it. They've been saying that they can keep it just as violent. So they apparently kept it just as violent, which I liked. I liked that about Daredevil. It was very brutal.
Yeah, he was getting his ass whooped.
And whooping ass both.
Yeah.
So Um, it's supposed to be a lot more of that, and even at some times they elevated it. So,
Okay.
but yeah. New Daredevil. I don't know when it's coming out. They're doing press runs, and everyone looks happy and is excited, and it's a lot different than the last press run, which you were probably seeing. Um, so yeah, looking forward to the next one. I'm back on Daredevil, and what was my last thing I'm watching? The Rebel Moon. I'll be on that Rebel Moon this week.
I got a question. Are they gonna bring back that Punisher though?
Yeah, they already brought him back. That's what I'm saying. They brought back the whole gang.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for it. Netflix, you in your bag. All right, cool.
And that's already who they've told us about.
Okay.
That's not
I've
counting
been needing to see Frank Castle come back because he played the
White
hell out of that role.
Tiger and all these
Mm.
other dudes that they're gonna bring in.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like the Bullseye, the White Tigers, like cool. Now you can bring all them in because I know I'm getting something what I want.
Right.
Everything else now is a bonus, right?
Right.
Like cool. Like, yeah. John Barenthal's back. It's Punisher. Frank
That's
Castle.
my man
He's
too.
back.
Only as Punisher though. Like, yeah, this is Punisher. I don't really like him too much in The Walking Dead.
Oh, he was great as Shane. Even though that's not how the comic was, but that was great. That little plot twist.
Yeah, but he was but his Punisher
Sleeping
role.
with the wife.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, that is crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm trying to
that
figure out.
was
I'm trying to figure
ill,
out. I'm like, was
son.
Rick raising his baby the whole time?
What do you mean? You mean Shane? Shane was raising Rick.
No, when they had Judith.
Oh, you're talking about that one. Okay, the later one.
Yeah.
We never know if that was his baby or not.
Bars.
That's the thing.
Professional sniper.
John Bernthal is dope, man. Dope
Yeah, for
actor.
sure.
Love this shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite actors too, for surely. Need him in that Punisher role. I saw like a little trailer, little snippet when he had to fight Daredevil or some shit. And his hair was all crazy and shit, and like just was ravaged. I don't know. With it,
Amazing podcast too.
what is that?
He's got an amazing podcast.
Oh, does he? Oh, nice. I have to check it out. But yeah, like so for homework though, what we got going on when it comes to this homework? I gotta watch
What
Army
homework?
of the Dead. I still gotta hit that,
Oh
yeah. Oh, you know what? I did try to get a bar of that the Ballad of Buster Scaggs. Did you get a chance to see that?
no, because I was on Goat. I was on
Oh,
that Bones. The Bones Hard.
that got milk. All right. Yeah, I saw like another. That was crazy. I saw 5 minutes of. I couldn't even get into the movie. It was. I thought it was gonna be something different.
Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's a Monty Python type shit.
Yeah, it was, bro. The intro of him riding a fucking. What does it mean with me and people and horses and intros? Yeah, you gotta start riding a horse on an intro with me. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's what it is. Like if your intro is you riding a horse into the shit with a long ass music, I'm gonna cut that shit the fuck off. I guess that's me. Like, bro, like not only was he riding a horse for literally 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, he was singing a song the whole time, like, and it was like some corny ass song. He's riding a horse through the desert, like just singing a song, like for 3 minutes, like the whole song. I fast forwarded it for like a minute, and I stopped it, and he was still singing a song. I was like, nah, fam, for real. Now ejectocito, cuz like got up out of there.
Yeah,
Like,
this looks like one of those Monty Pythons.
Yeah.
Like it's a mixed bag of everything.
Nah, you know what? Whoever was in charge of making that trailer, give him a raise. I understand now how shorts be bringing like people to like the long form content.
Not realizing they might not want that.
Yeah, you'd be like, yo, this is gonna be lit. Let me click this. No, it's not. Like, no, it was lit from what you showed me. It was lit. Like, you think the whole it's not. No, like, I don't know. I might watch it though. I might get my. I've been waiting to see if when I get some free time, like ahead of my schedule a little bit. I've been waiting to have like a little micro dose day where I could just go ahead and watch some movies and with a different perspective, with an open mind. So I might spin the block on that and double back. I mean, let's see what that one is later on. But maybe
That's
not.
what's up.
But maybe not. Definitely got to see that Long Legs though. Yeah, definitely. I'm taking. Is it still in theaters?
Yeah.
I might have to take the because you already know what's going on next week. So
The in-law.
so I might have to go to we might have to go to the theater, but maybe not. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. But hold on, I'm excited though. I'm excited. My man finally say he's gonna watch Rick and Morty.
I always watch Rick and Morty.
Then
I'm
what?
talking about Rick and Morty, the anime.
Wait, what's the anime?
See, you just made yourself look bad.
They got a Rick and Morty anime?
They do. Just launched. They've been talking about it for years.
What? That's got to be insane.
It is. Only one episode, so wait so you can binge it. This is why I haven't watched it yet, but the first episode just dropped.
Oh, this has got
Rick
to
and
be
Morty, the anime.
wild. Oh
They've been talking
no.
about it for like a year and a half.
Anime Rick? Anime Rick? Oh.
And it's drawn like the anime, so it looks like Japanese style, and
Oh,
it's
this
sick.
is gonna be.
It's
Oh
sick,
no!
dog. And it's yeah.
All aboard!
Oh yeah, so that's on the menu.
What?
I'm just waiting for it to. I'm waiting for it to finish or get close to finishing, so I can, you know how I do,
Yeah.
catch up to the end type thing. But
Facts.
I didn't know if you knew about that anime, so I
Did
want to make sure you
not.
know.
What?
Because there's been a rumor like, oh, they're gonna make one. Oh, they're not. They're not. It's real.
Mm.
It's here.
Mm.
It's happening, y'all. So Rick and Morty, the anime.
Yeah, I'm on that.
But yeah, no, I watch the show. I'm just not like I can't quote. I can't. I don't got it like that.
No, me either. I actually didn't even see all of the last season. I'm still up.
I haven't watched last season.
Yeah. I don't know if he found the prime Rick or whatever. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. No, I love that show. I just don't watch it like religiously, and I'm not.
Yeah, no, I don't know like the Boondocks, like, but you know what I mean. But it's one of my favorite Jones though. For sure.
It's a great show.
Yeah, for sure.
Great show.
Great writing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah, man. Episode 42.
Dudes, episode 42. Jump back like 42.
Right. R.I.P. Wally Amos.
Famous Amos.
R.I.P. Knott's Berry Farm. What else we go through? SF, Electric Trains, y'all getting right.
Digital price tags. It's not a crazy conspiracy.
Yeah, it ain't the stocks. Relax.
Right?
As much as those people at Walmart don't work, they ain't gonna be updating the price all the time.
Right.
So you're good.
Protect your neck.
Matt Perry, R.I.P.
Oh, Matt Perry, man. Damn. Protect your circle, man. I mean, watch your circle. Yeah. I mean, always watch your circle, man. You never know what
enablers are real.
Yeah, hacks. All right, man. Block Giants, episode 42. I'm Ink T to the G. Who you think it gonna be? And I'm here with my man, Dose Definitely, Richter, aka the Taller Potter. You know what I mean? And we back with episode 42. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. Love all the listeners, all 100 and some change of y'all. Appreciate that for staying on the road with us on the grind. And like we say about this time, man, stay positive, stay pushing, stay passionate, stay progressing, and stay on your pivot and stay on your path until we cross it again. And until that time,